Hello again and welcome to another Mordian Glory Old World Battle Report. In today's episode, we find the forces of the Empire desperately holding the line against an army of strange beastmen. It couldn't possibly be Skaven, because Skaven don't exist. Skaven is a myth told by people to try and scare. Told by to scare your children to sleep at night, right?
I mean, Ratmen are best men. We're the best beastmen too.
That's right. So we are playing against Skaven today. In case we're confusing anyone who doesn't know doesn't know much about Old World. It's Empire versus Skaven. It's going to be Halberd versus strange rusty blade thing. And joining me for his debut appearance on the channel, my ever ratty partner in crime, it is Sam.
That rat bastard.
That rat bastard. We're not being mean. We're not being mean to him. People are like,
As a rat bastard.
it's like Mordian just insulting people that come on his channel now. No, that rat bastard is a channel member. He is a supporter, and his online pseudonym is that rat bastard. And so he is my ever ratty bastardy partner in crime. Dude, just want to say big thank you for coming down and doing the battle report today, man.
My pleasure.
And you brought your very lovely Skaven army. You've got some pretty crazy models in here, and you've said you've had this army for quite a while.
Yeah, since before the end of 8th edition, and then it's sat on a shelf for the longest time.
For about a decade, yeah. Nice. Well, we've brought a bit of a theme today, haven't we? We've gone for Warhammer.
Yeah, get the boys out.
So, one of the things with Old World is that when you think about it, you think of big blocks of infantry marching at each other and sort of total war, like lines grinding against each other. But actually, you tend to find there's lots of big monsters and things, like dragons and stuff, that fly around being annoying and really cost-effective and efficient.
Absolutely obnoxious.
It's obnoxious to being good. So we had a little chat as part of this battle report, sort of on the lead up to it over the old Discord. And we said, you know what, let's do a bit of Warhammer. Let's actually give the Skaven clan rats and the Empire State Troops a fight that they can actually feel like they're doing something in, rather than just getting rolled over. So we've got loads and loads of infantry on both sides, a couple of monsters, a couple of artillery, just to keep things interesting. But it should be a proper battle, this, and I am very much looking forward to it. And so without further ado, let's take a look at the two army lists that are going to be battling it out today. ACHTUNG conscripts, Warlord Games is now an official sponsor of the Mordian Glory channel. And not only that, they have given me an affiliate link which I have popped down in the description below. By using that link, you can get your hands on some awesome World War II bolt action miniatures and at the same time support the Mordian Glory channel. You have all of my ideas, so what are you waiting for? Do the right thing and buy yourself some bolt action today. So here we have 2,000 points of the Emperor's true finest. Which Emperor? Whichever one's paying us today. That's right, we're bringing out the Empire Mercenary Company, Vossenberg's Vagabonds, and we have gone for a very, very infantry-heavy army today. Sam and I were having a bit of a chat before the game, having a bit of a chinwag over the old Discord, and we said we want to go for Warhammer. You know, there's too much of this big monster stuff going around in Old World. A few big monsters are okay, a few artillery pieces are okay, but it should all be about those blocks of infantry smashing into each other. And considering that we're both running pretty bad infantry, it should actually be quite a good fight, ironically. They're both on the same level. Also, I did have a steam tank in this list originally, but I forgot it.
Classic Skaven sabotage.
Yes, but fortunately it kind of worked out and played into the narrative of the ongoing narrative of my army, because in the last 2 or 3 games that I've used my steam tank, it has been destroyed. So with it being a rare and valuable relic, if it keeps getting damaged, it's going to need some time to actually be repaired. So what we're saying is it's in the shop today, it's being repaired, and we're bringing what I would probably consider to be a slightly more realistic mercenary company, because at the end of the day, if you're a sellsword, you've got your equipment, you've got your spear, you've got your halberd, you're gonna, yeah, that's fine, that's easy for you to manage. But like horses are kind of expensive, but any Empire army will need a bit of black powder to back them up. So we've got mostly infantry with a bit of war machines. Now, going into the specifics of the list, we'll start with the infantry corps, which is pretty much the entire entire army. But we'll start with the infantry corps because every day in the corps is like a day on the farm. Over on the left-hand side here, we have got 2 big bricks of spearmen. We've got 1 brick of 30 with full command, spears and shields. And then we've got another brick of 29, full command with spears and shield. They are being led by a general of the Empire, and we'll go through all of those characters in a moment. We've then got a unit of 38 halberdiers. They've just got halberds and full command, no shields on these guys. And they're being led by another general of the Empire, because you can take 0 to 1 per 1,000 points. So we've got 2 generals. And then we've got a captain who's going to be my BSB. And all of the combat characters are marked out by having the blue enchanted blade, so we can pick them out in the units. The last block of infantry is going to be a unit of 24 Free Company. We've got a mixture here of sort of archers and Free Company and halberdiers. I like to think that maybe some of these are sellswords, some of these are a huntsman, some of these are the scouts, and some of these might be injured soldiers from the other regiments that have been sort of, oh come on lad, you're not that badly injured. Take a couple of these roots, you know, these roots that taste a bit bitter, and have a little sniff of these smelling salts, and you know, have a Dr. Magoo's magic tonic that heals all ailments, and you'll be right as rain. So we've got some Free Company militia here, and we've got 24 of them. And I don't think I've run Free Company militia on Battle Report in a big brick like this, so I thought it'd be a good chance to run some of them. So we've got 3 units of state troops and a unit of Free Company militia. Now that's a lot of close combat, but of course we are going to need some stuff to soften the enemy up at range, and this is where our artillery part comes in. And I thought, you know what, let's take 1 of each. Normally, prevailing wisdom in the Empire is to take a brace of cannons and support that with at least 1 Hellblaster volley gun, but I thought, you know what, let's mix it up. Let's go for a mortar, because I've never used one of those from Battle Report, a Hellblaster and a Great Cannon. Now, the mortar, in theory, is a very good choice in this Battle Report because it's good at killing infantry, but in reality, it's trash. So, the last time I used a mortar, it blew itself up in all 3 games in a tournament, and that was with an engineer reroll each time. And it was the first shot of each game, and someone worked out that was like a 1 in like 30,000 chance of like happening or something crazy. So this mortar does not have a good track record, is all I'm going to say.
The engineers had a chance to look over it and repair whatever was.
Yeah. Hopefully. Also, in general, I think mortars are like strength 2 or something. So even if I do get like a big direct hit, I'm going to have to roll force to try and actually hit you, and then I'm going to have to roll 5 to actually like wound you. The AP is okay, like it's low strength, good AP, but it's I'm not expecting great things from the mortar. I'm going to be honest with you. It will be scattering the full distance as well with bombardments and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, really, it's a unit that if it's going to do well, it will do well in this battle, but it's very unlikely to actually do well.
It might not be good, but we've brought the right target for it.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have got the characters. So starting off, we have got a couple of Empire engineers, and we had some points left over, so we have equipped them with pigeon bombs. Both of these guys have got pigeon bombs. I've never run pigeon bombs before, but I am hoping that they should be a bit of fun. On a 4+, something will happen. Just don't roll a 1.
You're going to roll the 1, because after all, pigeons just rats with wings, so clearly.
Yeah, that's it. You've gone in and you've hypnotised all of my pigeons in the night, so they all start rolling 1s. And then for the other characters, we have got a level 4 Wizard Lord. We've got the exiled Bretonnian damsel here. She's not allowed in the Bretonnian anymore, because the first couple of times I ran her, I used demonology, and I was like, she's very naughty. So she works for the vagabonds now. She is going to be level 4 elementalism, and we're also going to have the Law Familiar, so she can pick her spells. For my other Empire characters, we've got our first general here. This is Giselle Dan Luther, and he is equipped with the Sword of Battle, full plate armor, shield, and he's also got the Paymaster's coin, so he is going to be, once in the battle, getting full rerolls, which should be kind of nice. We've then got our other general here, which is Bremerdan Gorst, and he is equipped with the duelist blades and full plate armor and the white cloak. And then we've got the captain of the Empire, who's got full plate armor, shield, and the Sword of Might. And he is the BSB, but we've not given him a magical banner today because I've tried running all sorts of Empire magical banners. They never seem to make a difference. The main thing is that he gives me a reroll. That's the best value for money that I'm getting from him. So there we go. So that is all of my my army. Looking at 124 Empire infantry, including some characters, and then 3 artillery pieces and some other supporting characters as well. So we've got a proper Empire line here. It's not quite pike and shot, it's more like pike and cannon, but hopefully, yeah, hopefully it will do something. Now let's head over to the other side and have a look at the Skaven army. And here we have 2,000 points of ratty goodness. The supreme Skaven race is out in force. They are confident in their superiority over the manlings, over the man-things. So, Sam, where are we going to start with this beautifully painted army?
Let's start at the top, at the back, with the Grey Seer.
Yes!
He's on Screaming Bell. He's running Dark Magic this time.
Nice.
Lore Familiar, because whilst running Dark Magic is cool, I want some specific spells out there. We don't take risks.
Nice.
Completely opposingly, we do take risks. This is a Skaven Warlord with the Fell. Not this one.
This one here, there we go.
This is a Skaven Warlord taking the Fell Blade, so we're going to have our fingers crossed, hoping his sword doesn't kill him.
Oh, last time I faced this thing, it cut through a steam tank in like one turn, so it was pretty nasty.
It's quite swingy. It can go hot and do tasty things like that, or he can just die as he walks up the board for the blatant effects of his poisonous sword. All fun and games.
Well, when you're running a sword that is literally made out of unprocessed uranium, it's probably going to cause you some problems.
Yeah. Then we'll go on to the Battle Standard Bearer.
Nice.
He's running the banner of Verminous.
Is that the Swift Stride one, is it?
Banner of Verminous Scurrying, yeah, gives the unit Swift Stride.
Very nice.
The chariot he's sat in is just a unit filler.
Okay, very nice.
But otherwise he doesn't have a banner and he needs to have a banner.
Well, that just makes him, it looks cool, it's a unit filler, and it looks bannery to me, so there we go.
The final character is the Warlock Engineer. He's going to be a level 1 wizard, running Battle Magic. He's got the Ruby Ring of Ruin.
Nice.
Spoilers, he's probably going to be dropping whatever spell he rolls, unless he gets something really tasty, for the Skaven, one of the Skaven signature spells, Skitterleap, so he can jump around the battlefield.
Very good, very good. All right.
Into the Skaven Claw.
Nice. The Infantry Corps.
We're going to start off with, in the centre, a unit of clan rats with spears, shields, and full command.
Nice.
An attached Doomflayer. Obviously, the hyper.
I've never seen a Doomflayer before. Very cool.
Yeah, it's like a little light chariot guy. Does impact hits, and that's about all he does. But
starts flaying. Nice.
Tasty impact hits. We're then taking 2 units of 30 clan rats with clan weapons and shields, full command as well. Each unit is accompanied by its rattling gun, a favourite this edition.
Oh, rattling guns are very, very spicy, man. Last time I played one of these, no, the second to last time I played one of these was actually, the guy had 2 of them and he never rolled a misfire, and it was very, very brutal.
Touch wood, over the 2 tournaments I've played in, I've rolled 1 misfire, I think.
Yeah.
1 proper misfire anyway.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, the one's not bad. This guy was just rolling double good every time. I was like, this game is not going to explode, goddammit. Okay, nice. So that's a lot of clan rats.
To make up numbers, because we are of course outnumbered by the inferior human infantry, we've got 2 units of 10 giant rats, led by packmasters, who have whips, because there is no cattle prod.
Ah, okay, fair. Shame, but fair. All right.
Leaving the core into special, I have a unit of 9 skirmishing gutter runners.
Very nice.
They've got dual hand weapons and throwing weapons, poison attacks. They did not have ambush, so they will be scouting.
Okay, nice.
And the final model, my big beastie, Sigmar Helden Cheddar, Abomination. There is no upgrades available for him, it's just as he comes, and there's a unit of Rat Swarm, just in case he explodes into rats later.
Ah, okay. And I love the green cheese on the base, man. Dude, let me just say, this is such a beautifully painted army. I have had the privilege of playing against this before at the tournament, and you actually won Best Painted for that, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Very, very well deserved. I mean, I wasn't running my, my sloppy Empire guy.
These Empire guys are really well painted, especially
they're not. It's just Zealot Yellow. It's just Zealot Yellow, man. Zealot speed
whatever
paint.
the magic is, it looks really good.
Oh, well, thank you, man. But dude, your army is genuinely well painted, beautifully painted, and I am really looking forward to seeing these two infantry heavy armies clash, hopefully in some proper battle lines. So you know what? Let's not mess around any further. Let's head over to the field of battle after deployment. And here we have the field of battle after deployment. The Empire, a bristling line of spears and halberds, arrayed in perfect formation, well disciplined considering they are a bunch of mercenaries. We've got our halberdier brick anchoring the flank on the right. We have our militia in the middle. Might be a bit of a brave choice having the centre held by the militia, but there was a forest there and these guys are open order, so they're kind of happy being inside there. And then we have got a unit of spearmen looking after our wizard. The artillery park, Boomtown, is here. And then on the extreme flank, we have got our spearmen ready to sweep round and cover the artillery. As for the Skaven, we have got the Hellpit Abomination. I'm hoping I can cannon and Hellblaster that thing down before Sigmar Helden Cheddar gets too close. We've also got a marching column of giant rats, a lot of clan rats across the centre. We've got the Screaming Bell and some more clan rats as well. Weapon thieves and characters interspersed amongst the lines. And then we've got some real cheeky bastards. So the Night Runners have got scouts. Of course, it's being a 6x4, the board's a bit bigger. We've got plenty of room for them to scout onto the flank, and they're going to be causing all sorts of problems for me because they're going to be chucking loads of thrown weapons at me, and my halberdiers are pretty easy for them to kill. They're only T3, only with a 6-up save, so might have to see about trying to get rid of these guys via some range or some magic or something. We'll have to see, but.
We like the look of your deployments. I think the grass is always greener.
The grass is always greener, exactly. Now, the Empire did manage to get their guys down onto the table first, because we do have the +1 to going first, and that's the last thing we need to do before the game kicks off. Find out who is going to have that all-important first turn. It's not in the tray, so I will have to re-roll it, unfortunately, but I don't need to re-roll it. There you go, I still get to go first.
Fitting.
There we go. So the Skaven, maybe the sun shining in their eyes, they're not quite used to all this bright light. Are like, oh no, it's too bright up here, oh dear. And so, or maybe they're just too busy eating the cheese. Too busy just eating some cheese they found in this house. You know, the cheese and, you know, the occupants of the house.
Well,
and there you go. So I'm assuming
what pairs together better than peasants and cheese?
Exactly. So we will be back at the end of Empire Movement and Command, Turn 1. Movement and strategy has been completed, and there has been many dastardly things done. The first thing that I did is try and cast Earthen Ramparts on my halberdiers, which I failed. And then I went straight to the movement phase, and the first thing I did in my movement phase is cast Travel Mystical Pathways, which I got on a double 6, and I was like... That's the noise a teleporter makes.
It's the Doctor Who.
Yeah. Anyway, the free company teleported over here, and I was like, "You throw shit at me? No, I throw stuff at you." So we're gonna get into a bit of a throwing war. I've got more guys, but I am -1 to hit you. So.
My stuff's poisoned.
And yours is poisoned, but I have more guys.
We shatter our spoons before we throw them at you.
So I'm hoping that this is going to be quite an amusing battle of just throwing stuff at each other. I'm throwing like bottles and bricks and occasionally an actual weapon at you.
Just emptying the cutlery jar.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's got a slingshot. So this is going to be quite funny, I think. And then I moved forward. With this unit here, I didn't go as far as I could have done because I didn't want to get double rattling gunned, and I wasn't sure how Sam is going to react. You know, obviously he could start marching at me, or he could try and hold back. So what I've done is I've marched forward so that next turn, when Sam shoots at me, one of his rattling guns will be within 23, and one of his rattling guns won't be within 23. So one of them will be in range, and one of them won't be. And then we just did a big march over here, and we did a big march over here, and that's all the movement. So now we have some shooting to do, and the first thing we need to do is unleash the power of the Empire Doomsday weapon, which is the Pigeon Bomb. Now, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have checked this. We have checked the rules on this, and we believe we have got this correct.
No, this is correct. There's no two ways about it.
Skaven weapon teams cannot be targeted by a shooting attack
Or
by spells if you are within range
of the unit they come with.
range of the unit that they come with. But the Pigeon Bomb is not an attack. It is a table. It is an ability. So you just choose an enemy unit that was within 24 inches of the model, and you roll on the Pigeon Bomb table. So we are going to unleash the might of the cheesy Pigeon Bomb.
Pigeons do not care about the rules of war.
Pigeons, the goddamn war criminals, every one of them. So we're going to unleash the Pigeon Bomb, and we're going to send our first bird into the Doom Flare. Let's see what we get. A 5. It's a dud. So the Pigeon Bomb drops the package over its target, but the bomb fails to detonate, instead falling earthwards at a tremendous speed. The target was a single strength 5 hit with an AP of 2. What is your toughness?
Toughness 3.
So on a 2 up, it's AP 2.
We have no save against that.
So how many wounds does it have?
It has 2 wounds base.
It's got 1 wound left. The might of the Pigeon Bomb. I told you, I'm taking 3 engineers and all the Pigeon Bombs I can going forward. Oh, all right. That has made the game for me right there. The fact that we've actually had pigeons do something is awesome. I actually think
that it doesn't explode, just dropping a rock on me from
I think that the dud is better than the 6, because the 6 is like a little blast. But I like the idea of just like braining someone with a lump of metal, basically.
Does the blast scatter, or does it just...
No.
Marksman.
It's really good.
Nice.
On a 1, it does hit you. But yeah.
That sounds... I'm a Skaven player, I'll take that to every
Yeah.
game.
You were saying you think of getting an Empire army. Yeah. Triple engineer with Pigeon Bomb sounds like just your sort of thing. Now we've got some other shooting to do here. We'll go with these guys firing everything into the Skaven. Now, I'll have 16 shots, but your skirmisher...
I'm going to evasive. Means I can retreat a distance and
Ooh.
then automatically round.
Ooh.
Fall back in good order. Is that the one when you
Yes. Yes.
largest of the 2 dice?
So you'd fall back in order this way. So you'd fall back D6. Now this could be big, because if you get a 6, I won't be in range.
That's hope.
Do you want the trait?
Yeah. Look by the trait, die by the trait.
So you're falling back the full 6.
Yes. Which will take me...
Because I only have a 12-inch range, and I have to be outside of 6 inches when I teleport down. So he's fled away.
And then automatically rallied.
So now you will get the first volley in. My God, it's never been done.
Dirty rat tactics.
This is, I mean, if you do that again, you will flip off the board. Yeah. All right. Interesting. So we'll do that for now, and we can put the rest of them off camera, can't we? So now we've got the cannon. So let's go for... So I'm going to see if I can... so the cannon's not really got any great targets, but it would be decent going after this. Try and knock that Doom Flare out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a dice. Here, we're going to obviously fire our cannonball that way. I think we're going to put it 10 inches from the back of that thing, so that if it hits if it bounces over the Doom Flare, it should also go into the clan rats behind as well. Okay, so 10 inches from the back. I need my artillery dice. Here we go. So let's see what we get. A 10, so it's going to hit the Doom Flare.
Yes.
It's then going to bounce. I'll use my engineer to reroll that. 6, so it will hit the clan rats behind. Yes, I do love my engineers. So to kill the Doom Flare, we need a 2. So the Doom Flare will be gone. And then I'll go through 2 ranks of clan rats. And that's 2 more. That's AP 5. I think you might be dead.
What?
If you've got one. So that's 2 clan rats down. And then we've got the mortar. Now the mortar is going to fire into the same unit. No, it's not. The mortar is going to fire. No, because it might cause panic. Oh, but I want to try and land on the rattling guns. It's not mortal damage. I wouldn't kill them. So we'll put the mortar on the middle unit there.
Sensor here.
Yeah. So scatter dice for me, please. All right, we've got one here. Let's roll it as close as possible to the target area. That way. And it is going to go 8. Do I want to re-roll the artillery dice? No. So 8 inches, slight. I think I might end up hitting this unit anyway.
That direction.
Yeah.
There. So that's going to be on that guy's head at the front there.
Okay, so how many are wholly under the template? I'll let you count.
That is 5 there.
They have to be completely under, so any that aren't even...
You got the front rank 5 there, he's partial.
Okay.
And then another 5 there, and he's partial.
Okay.
Same again there, so that is 15 and 3 partial there. And then at the back here, that will be just 5 and no partial.
Okay.
So 20 hits and 3 partials.
That seems too high. Are you sure?
Anyway, if I take this out...
Yeah, double check it, because obviously...
This guy's head. There.
To measure it, do you know where it is?
Right on that guy's head.
Okay.
So that is definitely those 5 and definitely those 5. Okay, so that's a partial, not a certain.
Okay.
So that is 10, 14 certain, 4, 7, and 7 partial.
Yeah, that sounds a bit more. Accurate. So the 7 partials, needing 4 ups. Get 2 of them, so that will be a total of 19 hits. Now I believe my mortar is strength 2.
Yeah.
So
my rat's toughness 3 because we are
mighty rat. So we've got 5, 10, 15 here. So we've got another 4 to do after this. That's okay. So take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fails for certain. 1, 2, 3 kills. 4, 5, 6 kills. They go away. 4 more. 2 more kills. So that will be 8 dead. I'll double check my AP.
Yes, I have a 5 up save.
Okay, so we've double checked it, and it is indeed strength 2, AP -2. It is D3 mortal wounds, but that's only for the shot underneath. So that does actually end up killing 8 of the clan rats, and we've thinned them out, sir. We've thinned them out. Now that is all of my shooting, because unfortunately these guys aren't in range to shoot anymore. So we will hand over to.
Panic.
Have you got a panic?
Yeah,
okay.
Leadership 10.
Hey, you're fine. There's still plenty of other ratty boys around them at this point. Nice. I don't think the mortar will do that well again. I think that was just a nice debut of the pigeon bomb and of the mortar.
I think that was a glorious debut of the mortar. That's good. And it's nice to know that it does the job that it's supposed to do against the units it's supposed to be shooting.
Yeah,
it might not be good, but I think it's not being good is because the rats are good. If the hordes of infantry were better,
yeah,
you'd see them more.
I think that's it. Like in the current meta, it's not particularly good, but if we in a bit of Corehammer, I think taking like 1 is like a good way for it to show off what it can do without completely busting it and taking like 3 more and just bombarding everything.
Yeah, if you took 3, they've been packing up this stuff.
Yeah. Nah, it's nice to do a little bit of a comparison to different artillery pieces. Like this guy's not even in range because he would normally be, but he's a hell blaster, so he's only a 24-inch range rather than a 30-inch range. That's the advantage the dwarf ones have. Yeah. But we'll hand over to the Skaven now for their first turn. Movement and strategy has been completed. The gutter runners marched forward so that they were 4.5 inches away, ready to unleash their thrown weapons. So our thrown weapons are only a 9-inch range, not a 12-inch range. So I've been getting that wrong, so I do apologise. It didn't make a difference last turn because you still got out of my range easy peasy. But yeah, so these guys are going to be chucking things and just going to be hitting on normal.
Yes. Yeah.
Deadly.
Hitting on 4s.
Whoa. That could be pretty nasty. I don't have any armour. And then we've also got these giant rats, which are marching column, moved up to here, and they're kind of ready to move block. The Skaven Warp Block Engineer got Skitter Leap off. I tried to stop with my Fated Spell, but wasn't able to, and he's going to be Ruby Ringing me as well. The rattling guns and stuff moved up over here. One rattling gun, of course, in range, one rattling gun not. And the rest of Skaven tentatively advancing.
Yeah.
A tentative advance. In fact, this unit didn't even move, did it?
No, that unit's not moved.
But you did move the giant rats.
They're going to sit here and present a nice juicy target for you again. But yeah, the giant rats are...
And what I imagine is, please charge me.
my shock troops, right?
I feel like what you try to do is bait me.
Yeah. Do you not want to charge these rats? Look how squishy we are.
Nah, like I'll shoot him. That's fine.
Just pick a little target on them.
That's fine. And then we've got the Helmet Abomination, which only boinged 6 inches in total. So he just moved up to the house and turned, ready to be on ambush for when these state troops come up the flank. I like to think that they're like, oh, these beastmen are pretty small, boss. And then the Helmet comes on the call like, oh, boss, there's a big one. I think we're in trouble. Hopefully static combat res will do something for me in this situation. We'll have to see. Now we're going over to, there's no charges or combat, so we're going over to shooting now, and once the shooting is done, that'll be the end of the Skaven turn. Now, you said you want to start with your magic first.
Get the magic out of the way. So the
Geezer.
The Geezer, the Warlock Engineer with the Ruby Ring of Ruin is going to try and shoot at that block of halberdiers.
Okay.
So he goes up an 8, he's a level 1.
It's
ring,
bounce.
sorry, it's a bounce spell level 2. So
Goes off.
It.
Okay, off you go.
2d6 for 7.
A nice average amount. Wounding on, that's way more than 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, that's 2 more.
And then winning on 3s.
Yes.
Strength 4, this is toughness 3. 6. 6 wounds. I have light armour. If you could clear the tray, please. Looking for some 6s here. Nope, so I will lose 6 of my halberdiers. It's not a good start. I was hoping maybe for to make a few more saves than that.
It's gone well, but it is a remarkably small dent in what is quite a chunky unit.
I almost got rid of the back rank, man. It's not so bad. What next?
Well, while we're on him, he's got a little pistol. So he's going to fire his pistol on a ballistic skill 3. He will be within half range. That will be a hit.
That'll be a hit.
And it's strength 4.
That'll be a 3 to wound.
That
AP?
is a wound. I think it might be -1.
Is it a standard pistol?
It's very similar to a standard pistol if it isn't exactly the same.
There you go. That's fine. We'll check it. We'll take him off for now. We can always put him back on. Always put him back on if it's not AP anything. Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't roll a 6, so whether there's any AP or not.
It's AP -2.
Oh, nice.
Oh, lovely guy.
Warpstone pistol.
Yeah, crack. Bang. Gone.
Okay. Speaking of crack, you did use your Warpstone crack over here in your spell, didn't you?
Yeah, he used the Warpstone crack to get off his Skitter Leap spell, allowing him to teleport across the battlefield with reckless abandon.
And he's not got any crack left over?
No, he's all out of crack, which won't bode well for him.
Hopefully.
Withdrawal symptoms are a big deal.
So what have we got next?
We'll put the rattling gun that was in range, we'll fire that into the front of the halberdiers.
Now, is there any chance that I might be getting a smidge of cover?
Yes, yeah, I think
so will it be long range and light cover? So
6
6 to hit.
Well,
Okay.
let's see how many shots we get, because we might be on 7s. 6 shots and 4, 10 shots on 6s.
Okay.
Count more carefully this time. There we go.
And a couple more. Go on, mate.
I don't have
Go
14
on,
dice, so I'll be
mate.
picking up every time. So 6s. That's 1 hit.
Yay.
That's strength 4, AP 1.
So 3 to wound, 3 to kill even.
No.
Hey! Good old Skaven technology.
The rats are just happy anytime they get to crank it.
Yeah. Any other spells?
We do have some more spells, which we're going to do the last one last because Phantasmagoria, I've not managed to get it off yet, so
Okay.
I don't know exactly, I've not finessed how it works.
Well, we can do.
We'll go with the poison throwing stuff.
Oh, okay. Poison throws the first into the free company.
So there's 9 rats there with
Yeah.
2 shots apiece for 18 shots.
And I'm guessing your business skill is
The
4.
ballistic skill 4, so it would be hitting on 3s.
But-
Multi-shot takes it down to 4.
There we go.
This is 12.
So 6 more after
Another
this.
6 after this.
Okay, hitting on 4s. Looking for some 6s for poison.
Yeah.
Couple of poison straight away.
2 poison and
That's a very, very good roll, that is.
another 7 hits.
Okay.
And then another
So we know that we've got 7 hits, so we'll remember that. So
6.
another 6, yeah. That balanced out
Another
somewhat.
1.
So
that is
eight regular hits.
Poisons. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Strength 3, toughness
4s.
3.
Oh, it's a lot.
Worked. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 wounds.
8 wounds. That is the back rank gone. AP dash, but I am armor dash. There we go. Empire casualties mounting up. Good job we brought a lot. Good job we brought a few guys. Now we do have a panic check to take, but we are going to be on leadership 9 plus 1 for warband, so leadership 10. Warband for the extra rank plus 10. So leadership 10 re-rollable from the BSB. Whoa, I thought it was going to do me then. But no, we're okay. I mean, it would have only been a 4 back in good order because we're above half strength, but still. Okay.
Right, so I need to have a look at...
Tell you what, should we have a look at some magic? Is any of this offensive? Is it more like putting...
Phantasmagoria. It's the,
okay. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this off camera so we can make sure we get it right. And we'll be back with the end of the magic, end of the shooting, and the end of the Skaven turn. So we've double checked it and we have managed to get Phantasmagoria off, and it is right there on the battlefield. So if I end up within 12 inches of that, a bunch of my guys are going to start being impetuous. At the end of my...
Or falling back in good order. You don't know you'll pass that panic check.
I don't. Is it a panic check?
It is a panic test.
Ah, I am immune to panic with this unit. Not this unit, but this unit and this unit, because they've got Empire generals or captains leading them.
That's alright. I like impetuous.
It's so weird how like the whole the line mechanic comes up, because like certain things are leadership tests, which it doesn't help you with. And certain things are panic checks, which is like you're immune to panic.
I really like.
Or you automatically, you're not immune. You automatically pass it. So I'd still take the panic check, pass it, and then you would have to. I'd be affected by. I'd still be affected by the spell.
Yeah, you get affected by the
impetuous. Yeah.
It specifically says as well anybody who automatically passes the test.
There you go. So I'm not immune to it. It's just I'm not gonna be running away, which is interesting.
I quite like the idea of passing out impetuosity to your opponent. Like have a little bit less control.
Yeah, it's weird because it's at the end of my movement phase, so I've already done a lot of movement and stuff. So I'm not really sure if it like affects me. It would if I'm still near it at the beginning of my next turn. Then I think it would affect me.
So no, at the start of your next turn, you will be impetuous if you pass the test at the end of your next pass.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to find out how that Empire turn goes, because we'll go over to Empire turn 2. Empire movement and strategy phase has been completed. Over here, I addressed my ranks, and then I moved within 1 inch. Or just outside of 1 inch of these gutter runners, and I am going to try and throw some stuff at them. And if you evade, I'll still be in range this time.
Not touching, can't get mad.
There we go. I'm not touching you. We also went for a charge over here, because if we don't charge, we're just going to sit there getting gunned down by the rattling guns, and that is not what we want. And then over here, we put earthen ramparts on this unit. And we moved so that we were kind of in the way of the giant rats, whilst being out of charge range of the big unit there. Over here, we just shuffled a couple of inches across to try and make sure we're getting into this fight, whilst also not being in easy charge range of the Hell Pit Abomination. I did not get travel mystical. I did get travel mystical pathways off, but I ended up. Not really using it, just sort of moving the wizard, so she was... Actually, I forgot to move her after I rolled it. So she's like there, so she's in 3 inches of that unit, and she's got a clear angle to shoot onto those guys there. And I got the ramparts off, but I did not dispel Phantasmagoria. So now moving on to the shooting, we'll start off with Magic Missile, and we will go for Wind Blast into these guys. I have managed to get that off just... So you need a 10 on your fated.
No, we won't try and dispel that.
It's the only spell I have.
Is it?
Yes, left.
Well, it makes sense that we would try and dispel that.
Hey! You succeed. Nice, very good. Now we've got some other shooting. So we'll do this one over here. So are you going to evade?
I'm not going to evade.
You're going to stay there.
We're going to stick it. We are skirmishers, so you're -1 to hit.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 13 guys. So that's 4, 8, 12, 13. So I've got this twice. So I will be hitting you on 5s. Okay, we've got 4 hits, 5 hits from the first wave. Wounding on 4s. That will be 4 dead. I imagine you don't have an armor save.
Oh, no, we're coated in armor.
Coated. And then we've got the same again. So we've got 4 of them. Come on, lads. Bottle kids. That's a lot of misses. That is a cocked dice. Misses, miss. Miss. Only 4 more. And none in the tray. Ah, no. So just the 4. That will be a panic check, though, for you. But you're not below half strength.
There's at least 7 panic checks.
You do pass.
Brave ratty boys.
Is this just going to be us just... Yes. Oh, dear. We've then got the pigeon bombs. Now, we can... Actually, we're going to wait. Ooh. I do want to pigeon bomb your hell pit. What's toughness is he?
It's toughness 5.
So if I get a dud, it's a 4 to wound.
Which is hilarious.
Which is hilarious. Okay, what we'll do first is we will... I think we'll shoot your rats with the Hell Blaster, because it's the only target that it's got. Okay, so the Hell Blaster is going to shoot the rats. The first shot, 8 plus 4 plus a misfire, which I will re-roll into a 4. So that is 8 and 8 basically. So that's 16. Yeah, that is right. I've had a brain moment there where I'm okay. I've got one there. Superstitious. I like to keep my own dice together, you know. Okay, so I'm not going to use my other engineer. I know, it always happens. I'm not going to use my other engineer to boost my blitz skill, because I want to have the extra engineer roll in case of another misfire. So we're going to be hitting on 5s. I need to reroll one of these for the misfire. Not the misfire, for the drop dice even. So that's only 4 hits. Not got as many hits as I would have liked, but we will be killing on 2s. All right. So that will be 3 dead. How many's in the unit?
10 plus a packmaster.
Will that be a panic check?
11 minus 3. That is a panic.
Okay. A very low leadership, I hope.
6.
A 6. You will be panicking. Now, you don't flee because you're above half strength, so you just fall back in good order. So 2d6. So that'll be 6 inches back. And I'm guessing you're...
That will be 7 inches back.
Because you're a Skaven.
Scurry away.
Okay, so we've driven them back. Drive them, Ben, drive them.
That's fine, they will fit there.
Now, we're then going to go for the mortar. And we're going to put the mortar same place as last time. Bang in the middle. Okay, so... That way... use the engineer reroll 4. Now that will go the full 4 because I'm using bombardment. Now this just means I will not have an engineer reroll for my cannon, which is very, very.
That way?
No, it was slight angle. I don't know why I moved the dice. I'm an idiot.
So
perfect. Basically, just from the middle to the F. There you go.
So
that would
goodly chunk of guys still. That's 6.
6 for sure. 7 definites, and how many partials? 4.
1, 2, 3.
3. Okay. So 3 partials on a 4 up. So that's 9 in total. And looking for 5s. 1, 2, 3.
And you've got the AP, so that is 3 dead.
There we go. Not as many as last time where it was like 8 or something. Last time was a good hit. But hey, thinning them out. Thinning them out. Now the big question is, do I fire my cannon? Because I don't have a good target for him, and I don't have an engineer reroll. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to fire it.
Yeah, misfire that cannon.
We're going to fire it, and I can't fire it through the terrain, but what I can do is fire it and try and get this guy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna select 10 inches from the back of his base. See what we get. It's a 4 plus a 6 that will hit just him, and he will be dead because the minimum of 2 damage. Nice. Beauty of because you're not actually a character, so it is possible to bounce the cannonballs over you. That's good because it's less rattling gun madness that I have to endure next turn. Now for the pigeon bombs, my last bit of shooting. Pigeon bombs. We're gonna put the first one into the hell pit to see what happens. It's a dud. No. Second one into the hell pit. It's a dud. Doesn't wound. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right, so over to combat then. Now these characters are on this side, so I won't be able to make way or anything with them because they're already in the fighting rank. So it'll just be down to.
You get an attack though.
I get an attack, yeah, that's okay. But we'll do the halberdiers first. Well, in initiative order, it would be them, to be fair. So I'll do my general first. Hitting you on a 3. What's the weapon skill? At least 3, right? Yeah. It's a hit.
What's skill 2 on the giant rats? Sorry.
Oh, it was still a hit, and it will still be a wound.
That's fine.
With the jeweler's blades, and then my captain. I don't know.
Double +1.
Yeah. Depends on how good you are. We'll check it live whilst we're here. Weapon skill 5, so it would be a 2.
Yep. That's a wound.
Nice! It's a very rare feeling for an Empire player. One more dead, please, from the captain. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the regular bozos. Hitting on 3s because I am the mighty weapon skill 3. Several misses. I do miss being Beastman and being like, oh, Primal Fury, just fucking re-rolled everything. That'll be 2s to kill, I imagine. What's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
Oh, they're not 2s to kill. 3s to kill. Two more dead, please.
We'll get some attack back.
You probably won't do because you're in marching column.
Every rank. Fighting extra ranks, whatever it's called. Well,
Okay.
Like we've got spears, I believe.
Okay. So how many did you lose? 4?
Fighting extra rank, yeah.
Cool, so you will
So
get
we've
to...
got 4, so we've got 2 lads attacking.
Nice!
Nice.
Off you go.
Weapon skill 2, so hitting you on 4s, I imagine.
Yeah.
For a hit, and strength 2, so a 5 to wound. Nah.
I imagine that's a bad panic check for you, my man.
That won't be a good one.
Because killed 4, close order, 2 extra ranks, 2 banners. Yeah, that's definitely a double 1.
So, Warband's going to affect his leadership up to 10, which will be in for being a large target. For
Yes, that's true actually, so we do need to work out properly.
It's going to be a 10 minus the 4. You're close order, I'm close order, I have no ranks.
So it's 4, so this is your minus basically. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is a double 1 anyway.
Yes.
Because you're big outnumbered, if you fail this,
That's it.
it
Well,
will.
it's not a double 1.
It doesn't matter. So you will fail this. That will be a flee.
Yeah. +1 to my flee distance, because I'm a glorious rat. Oh. Oh dear.
I should have declared if I was before I saw that roll if I was going to pursue. Let's work. Now that the rattling gun is dead, where I think it would mean you would get a charge on me. So, but I think I'm okay with being charged by clan rats, honestly. So, I honestly think I would have pursued you.
Yeah.
I
I assumed you would pursue.
Okay, fair enough. I have caught you.
Yep.
So you go back 4 inches and I move forward 4 inches.
Yeah, I'll take myself off, you can move forward. 4.
Yeah, because I'd rather, if the other rattling gun was still alive, there's a good chance that I would have tried to test to restrain to try and make your shooting range a bit longer.
Yeah.
But by the other rattling gun being dead, it means that your option is actually combat related, not shooting related. So he will need to take a panic check.
He will.
Now I am going to take a test to reform, which I have passed after my overrun, and I'm going to reform like that. There we go. So it's my front arc. Panic check for the Warlock Engineer.
It's not a good one.
It's not a good one.
Leadership 5.
Hey!
These rats are brave.
Nice. And that is my turn. So we've seen off a unit of chaff. We've done some of them. We've done some of them. We've done some of them. All right, not a bad turn, but it's interesting how the casualties are mounting on both sides because we've both got so many troops.
We need to have a little rewind there and do.
Have we forgot something?
Your panic checks for ending your turn if you're within 12 inches of the timber.
Well, they charged.
They definitely are. So they will. Yes, we just need to know if you gain impetuous. No, you automatically gain impetuous.
Yeah,
anyway, don't you?
automatic. But I would have charged.
These guys also gained impetuous. So that's a. They're immune.
True. So no, they're not immune.
Okay.
But they fight. So next turn,
yes.
They have impetuous.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do this to remind myself. There we go. All right. Good catch. All right. So we go over to Skaven. Turn number 2. Let's see what the rats can do to counterattack. Turn 2 for the Skaven, and the lines have finally clashed. These guys have got 3 attacks each. I'm very, very concerned. So the bell went off, and no, the bell gives you +1, doesn't it?
Oh, of course it does, yeah.
So you got the bell off,
Yeah.
and then you got a 10 on the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell for a 10.
And then you got Death Frenzy on them, or Battle Lust. Battle Lust is the
Frenzy
one.
and hatred.
So you've got clan rats with 3 attacks each.
Rerolling failed to hit.
Rerolling failed to hit. That's concerning.
And your halberdiers are -1 strength and toughness.
And my halberdiers are -1 strength and toughness. So I am vexed.
I'm hoping this
Terribly
is a bad day
vexed.
for the halberdiers.
It's not looking good, that's for sure. The only saving grace is that this unit failed their charge in, even with the warband, and they ran over the Phantasmagoria, and 2 of them had paroxysms of cheesy visions, and died. Because it's dangerous terrain, apparently. Brilliant. Over here, the point-blank bottle kid fight continues, except for you have brought over some help in the form of a Ring of Ruin, but I am within dispel range, so I'm hoping I will be able to dispel that one. And then the Hell Pits come out, and I'm going to have 1 turn to deal with it before it's going to be very, very bad for me. And over here, I had killed you into fighting rank last time, so you, after your fallback order, you rallied and you charged me, and now we're getting some fight over here.
Yeah.
So the lines are clashing all over. The Empire sort of holding in like a U shape, and the Skaven attacking from all sides. They're coming out the walls, man! They're coming out the goddamn walls. So let's head over to some shooting. Where do you want to start?
Let's start over in Poisonous Bottles, man.
Bottle kids. All right. So 5. That'll be 10. 10 hitting on 4s, winning on 4s.
10. Hit it on 4s with 2 poison.
Nice. That's actually a nice average number.
Yeah.
Not like last time where you went off the chain.
Yeah.
4s again.
4s again.
Hey, so just 2.
Just 2 wounds.
That's okay. 2 down. I can handle that. All right.
Alright. But now, do I want to fireball the back of those guys and potentially save the runner's life? Which seems like a really unscaving thing to do, saving the lives of
But shooting me in the back is very
scary.
it's very, very
There is a
scaveny.
debate here. Or do we fire a Ruby Ring of Ruin at the wizard and let you see if you can...
I don't think you can because I am within 3 inches of this unit and I'm not the
you
nearest
are. Yeah.
unit.
Yeah, you are. That's fine. So we'll...
It's in the back.
Yeah, we've got no choice. We're going into the back of the... with a...
11. So I need, with the +4, an 8.
Yes.
Okay, for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
It's a good start. It's not enough! It's not enough. I can't do anything about it. Oh, I needed to stop that. My wizard is famously bad at dispelling anything.
Yeah, the Grace here has really big swings. He'll go games where he gets everything off and he's crackling
Yeah.
with arcane power, and then suddenly it all goes away.
Yep, absolutely.
So, strength
3s.
4, 3 to wound.
That will be 6 more dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, evening the odds. Now that will be a panic check. but I will be on leadership 9 re-rollable for this. And I'm okay. We're all right. Steady, lads. It's our turn to fire the bottles back. Steady. Okay. Yeah, really didn't need that ruby ring going off. I should have stopped that. That would have guaranteed me probably doing good over there. Now it's not a sure thing at all.
I can draw a line of sight with the pistol, but you'll be getting cover now. I think because I killed the back rank, it's now now you're in cover from the side of the house.
Okay, fair enough.
So my ballistic skill 3.
So back
we hit on 4s.
down to 5. Yeah. He's a goddamn marksman.
His strength 4, AP minus 2.
3s to wounds. No, every time. Every time. Any more shooting?
We've been a bit of a victim of our own success, and the rattling gun has no targets.
Had to march, didn't he?
Yeah. He's gone for a walk.
What about the wizard? Any spells for that?
Of course, yeah, spells. Phantasmic Warrior again, no point. We do have a... You're right, yes, we are going to attempt to cast another spell.
Cloud of Corruption, maybe?
Cloud of Corruption down somewhere.
Okay.
It makes sense to do so. It's a 9-inch range spell, which would put it like there, but then it's a small blast and 3 inches from the small blast. So that's 4.5 inches further. 9, so 13.5 inches maximum effective stretch.
I'm not sure it's good. No, it's 1.5.
Yes,
so,
plus the 3 inches range of the 10
okay, yes. So would I be in?
So I think you would just be in.
Okay.
If I put it in there.
Can you put it so it's touching units?
I believe so, because I choose a place to place it.
Because magical vortexes, you can't normally put them.
Normally put them on the...
No, you can't put magical vortexes on units, although it will specify on your spell probably.
It won't, of course not.
Shall we double check and see where you can place it? So we've double checked it, and you cannot place magical vortexes onto a touching any models. So even though there is a gap there for it to fit, the maximum range of the spell is 9, so it would go there, it would end up touching a bunch of models, and it wouldn't be in range of the Empire unit. So there we go. So is it combat then, I think?
I think it might be.
All right, where do you want to start?
Start with the most important fight. Over here, with the giant rats.
Okay, you will be going first.
I will. So I have 3 giant rats in the front rank, 3 giant rats in the second rank, with weapon skill 2.
To hit on 4s.
2 hits.
So,
Strength 2.
5s to wound. Hey, it's good being I got a. Actually, technically, it doesn't matter. Technically, we'd be going initiative. And I'm initiative 4 because of my Earthen Ramparts. Are you initiative 4 or higher?
I'm initiative 4.
So anyone who would have died would have still got to fight, but as it was, it doesn't really matter. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 13 attacks. We didn't take any casualties. We've got 2 ranks of 6 and 1 guy's a champion. Okay. So hitting on 3s. We'll do these in 2 halves just to make it easier on my hands. So, and your toughness 3, right?
Tough 3.
This is the other half of the hits. Now I'm only wounding you on 4s because I'm only a spearman, and that always happens. Only 2 wounds.
Ooh,
every single time, baby.
2 dead, because
every single time. Now you will have to take a panic check, but let's work it out by exactly how much. So I've got 2 kills versus no kills. Are you close order?
I'm not.
So
I'm not in rank anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I am close order though.
Okay. So but you're not getting it because you've not got a wide enough frontage or something? Or did you get it?
I was thinking about ranks. I think you were asking about ranks. No. So I have close order, so do you.
Okay,
you
so
have 2 kills.
So 2 kills, close order cancels each other out. I've got 2 bonus ranks, and I have got a banner, so I will win by 5.
Which will take me down to a double 1 for leadership.
Nice.
Come on! Ah!
No, you are fleeing because you're heavily outnumbered. And now the big question is, would I pursue? I don't think I would, honestly, because of the fact that I don't want to get charged by Fellblade Man.
Oh, why would you not want to get charged by Fellblade?
Oh wait, hang on, it's my turn next, isn't it?
It is.
I definitely would pursue. I definitely would pursue. So I am going to catch you.
Yeah, I'm dead. You move forward 6.
Okay, could you just get a tape measure 6 and I'll push my guys forward?
There you are.
There we go. I don't know if it's a good idea, actually, but we're here now. Might see if we can charge some rats in the flank. That might be my best bet, and if it works, great, and if it doesn't, then I'm going to be in trouble.
Alright, the other fight.
The other fight. Now, this is the really important one.
Yeah.
This is really big. So, are you going to issue a challenge?
Nah.
I'm going to issue a challenge with my Warlord, because that will actually get him somewhere important.
Well, I only have the squad leader in there.
Okay, so where is your squad leader? Okay, so let me just make way. Move him out there. Move him into there. Nice and messy.
Shall I slide these back?
Nah, so we're getting there. We're getting there. So he'll move along in the fighting rank to get into the challenge. Okay. And then we'll fight. Now, you will get to go first.
Yes. And with attacks. So, the front guy in the corner of my rank is not in base space, so we only get one attack for his supporting attack.
True.
Or front rank attack, whatever it's called. Everybody else is on 3 attacks. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 attacks into the unit. 18?
Oh dear. I think I'm going to take some bad casualties now. Just got to kind of hope and pray. So hitting on 4s.
This is the first 10.
First
hitting
10.
on 4s, re-rolling fails.
Yeah.
So that is 5 hits so far.
Yeah.
5 re-rolls.
Okay.
7 hits from the first.
Now, just do you want to know? Oh, what was it? 18 was
18
it?
it was. So that is another 8 dice. Yep.
Another 3 in there. Okay, so 8 plus 7, so 15 hits. Ruining on 3s. No reals here. I think that could save me slightly.
6 so far, and then I owe you 5 more.
6 so far. Oh no, that's 11.
11 wounds.
That's actually slightly higher than I was expecting. Should have been 10. No AP. No AP, but I am only on a 6-up save for light armor. So we need lots of 6s here. Come on, here we go. Now, I'm very normally bad at rolling armor saves, so I'm going to call upon the dice gods to just give me a break. And lots of 6, please. By Sigmar Protectors! Hey! I'll take it. It's more than I should have got. So 8 will die. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Now, I will get to fight you. Now we do the challenge.
And I have 4 attacks in the challenge.
Okay.
You might be faster than me still. What's your
No, you charged.
Oh, of course. Your weapon skill good though.
Yeah, you hit on 4s. Not that good. 3 hits.
Reroll. There we are.
And then I'm T more. It'll be 4s. I think I'm T4 down to T3. Oh no.
That's 4 AP dash wounds.
Not like this.
Come on, pull him down.
Not like this. Right.
Ratman best man.
Pass the first one. Fail the second one. Fail. Wait, do I have a ward save in it? I do have a ward save. Okay. So he's taken 3 wounds. I need 1 5-up. He's alive. He's alive on a wound.
That would have been glorious.
That would have been very, very bad for me. So now let's try and attack him back. Those are going to hit.
T3.
T3, am I -1 strength? So it'll be forced to wound. So that will be 4, at least AP -1. So you might get a 6-up save here.
Yeah, it's fine. I have a 5-up save, but you AP -1.
At least, yeah. So roll, I don't think I'm more than that. So roll your saves. If you get your 6s, we can.
How many saves? 3?
Just 3, yeah.
Come on, 6s.
No. So that will give me 3 points for kills. And then I would have my captain who would get to hit you as well.
Yes.
He's only going to get the 1 attack though. He has hit. He has wounded. He's got the Sword of Might.
Oh.
So he will still wound you on a 3. Roll a save. If you get a 6, I'll double check if what it does. Hey, there you go. I have to double check now.
I think it's AP -1 on sword and
I think it's only AP -1 as well, so I think you're all right with that. But we'll put it to one side for now. So let's work out the kills. So you have, let's work out the combat res. So you've got 8, plus you've got close order, plus you've got a banner, plus you've got two ranks. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Now I got 3 wounds for the challenge, and I got 1 for the stand and shoot with my pistols. I am also close order, and I have also got 2 ranks, and I have also got a banner, and I have got a magical banner. So I lose by 3. Yes. Is that right?
Oh, Skaven won a combat.
Skaven won a combat. I honestly thought that was going to go a lot worse for me, though. I'm not going to lie. I was anticipating the whole unit getting obliterated, but we'll see. So let's see what we roll. That will be fall back in good order.
Which I will pursue.
Yes, you might as well, because I will charge you next turn. Otherwise. Because I'm leadership 9, -3. Yeah, I don't want to re-roll that into a fail. So I will fall back 6. Now you will pursue me. Now you pursue me. You don't get the +1 for pursuit, do you?
No, it's only for fleeing. We're cowards.
You will make it, though. Now, does your +1 attack and all that goodness last until...
End of this turn. So
now
so... It's over.
Oh, okay.
Your -1 strength and toughness, though, lasts into your turn.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. It's not so bad. So I went back 6. Hey, but guess what? We haven't just ran into each other and obliterated each other. There's actually some goddamn core hammer going on here. Grinding infantry battles.
There's somebody else waiting around with a dragon to knock us all off the board.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. So that was that seems far too far. Did I do back to front like a fool? 6 inches there. It would be more like that. Let's measure that gap there. But, I'm actually half an inch further back than that. There you go. And then you follow up. All right, now when this leadership test was failed, these were out of 6 inches here, and so they won't need to take the panic check, and they're out of 6 inches there, and they're out of 6 inches there, and they're not immune to panic anyway, but there we go. So that is the end of Skaven. Is that turn 2?
That's turn 2.
Wow, it's a lot going on, a lot going on. Let's go to Empire turn 3 and see if we can do a glorious counter-attack into the Skaven forces. Let's find out what.
It's not going to happen.
Let's find out what happens. Turn 3 for the Empire mercenaries, and we've been sneaky shenanigans.
These damn mystical pathways, man.
These damn
everywhere.
mystical.
Everywhere I want you to be.
Travel mystical pathways is the best spell in elementalism, and we have travelled it. So we were here. We were like, oh, that looks a bit risky. So we got the travel mystical pathways off, got it off perfectly as well, and we came back here, which is very, very nice. And then I was able to put the ramparts off. Actually, I did the ramparts first on this unit, which was a bit of a risk because if I hadn't travelled, these guys would have been in trouble, but I risked it for a chocolate biscuit. And then I tried to do Plague of Rust on them in the command phase as well, but you miscast and then got a 10 on the miscast table, so you got exactly what you wanted.
The engineer was outclassed in the arts to his great benefit.
Yes, yes. And considering I don't have any other spells, the power drain really doesn't bother you. So there you go. So we come over to elsewhere. We just held here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to once again just march a little bit sideways. Not march, move sideways, so you can't just do what you want. And then we're going to try and shoot you.
So rude.
Shoot you.
I'm quite happy over here. This is annoying that you can just get away like that so efficiently, which obviously I know you can do, but it's nice to see somebody respecting the Fellblade. I
do respect the Fellblade greatly. It burned through a tank like no tomorrow. So let's go for some. Let's do the bottle kids first, because they don't have anything else that they need to do. So hitting on 5s because skirmish. So we've got the first 8.
Multi-shot as well, aren't you? So
yeah.
That should be 6.
Oh, is it?
Probably should be. What's your normal ballistic skill?
Yeah, no, it is normally 6s. I messed up last time. Tell you what I'll do.
It's alright.
I'll just do single shot then.
No.
Just do single shot because I don't want to hit on 6s.
Fine.
So 3, 1 dead. There you are. I feel like I'm losing this this battle. I feel like I should be charging you instead, but then you'll just cut me down in your turn. So there we are. Other shooting, we'll go for the Hellblaster's only got 1 target. It's the bad one. Okay. Here we go. First shot. 2. I'll keep it. Second shot. Not on the tray. I'll stop rolling it so vigorously. 8. Third shot. Misfire. Reroll. 4. So that is 6 and 8 is 14. Now the big question is, do I use the double boost? Because the cannon you might just what's that? That's that 12, 14. The cannon you might just regen it. Regen 5.
Yeah. But if you get rid of the
it's risky. Engineer, it's risky. Yeah. Nah, I'll leave it. Hitting on 5s. Oh yeah.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
That ain't too bad.
That's bad for me.
It would have got me 2 more, but I've rolled pretty well there. And then 4s. That's where it gets tricky. 3 of them, please. 3 regen saves. See what you get. 1 goes through. 1 goes through. So what? 5 wounds left. We're going to shoot a cat.
5 wounds remaining.
We're going to shoot a can at you now. 10 inches from the back. Good job. I say my engineer reroll. Hits you perfectly. And does wound you at AP 5. You need a 5-up regen.
Come on.
No! Every time. I hate regen. I hate it. It's the bane of my life. You should not get regen against something that's double your toughness, double your strength.
Not double my strength.
I am. I'm strength 10 on a great cannon.
Oh, okay.
You should not get regen against strength 10.
More strength 8 on that cannon.
Yeah. Happens every time, boys. Happens every time. So now we've got the mortar, which is going to have to fire unsafely. And we're going to fire the mortar into here. So that far, 8.
Okay.
So that wasn't 8.
Every time.
Just the wind. The wind is blowing from the middle of the unit.
That way, from the middle of the unit.
Am I going to get anyone? No.
Get over that.
No, just miss. There we go. There we go. Just miss. So shooting not as effective as I need it to be this turn. So we're going to have to go over to combat, which is over here. Now I've got my other ramparts off, so it comes down to initiative because I am defending obstacle. Now, what is the initiative of a clan rat?
Initiative 4, I imagine.
I am initiative 5 on my Gem of the Empire, so he will get to go first. But double check.
Yep, initiative 4.
Okay, so Gem of the Empire is going to go first. He's just going to chop everything into your unit.
-1 strength and -1 toughness still.
Yes. He's hit you good. Now he's going to be strength 4. Strength 4 down to strength 3, so needing 4s. Oh, nice. So roll your saves and see if you get any 6s. You do get 2 6s. So that will be 2 dead rats. You've done well against his attacks.
So he hit well, but it all balances out in the end.
And then we are going to go for my Empire Captain, and your Empire and your clans will fight at the same time. So I'll just do my Captain now. He's going to use his. He hasn't got the Paymaster's coin, so he's just going to go hit you. 2 hits.
Doesn't need the coin.
No wounds because I'm still -1 strength and toughness. Not ideal. I would be strength 5, but no strength 4.
Alright, so I'm 2 rats down from a front rank of 8, leaving me 6 rats.
Yep.
But my rats still have 2 attacks apiece for the ringing of the bell.
And you're still within 18, I'm guessing.
I don't think I have to be because it's when you ring the bell. I was within 18.
Okay.
Measure anyway. But
I think you probably are.
yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
No hatred.
So forced to hit. Cluster of hits, cluster of misses.
In retrospect, that looks alright.
And then wounding on 3s.
She's so puny and fragile.
Not that few.
Just so awake, right?
Yeah. So 6 up armor save first, and then 5 up ward save. Yeah, nice. Only lose 2. Okay, so now we get to fight back. We're going to have 2 from the sergeant. So there's 10 in the fighting rank. 2 characters have gone, and we've lost 2. So that would leave us with 6 left over. So that'll be 7 attacks with the Sarge. Okay, hitting on 4s. It's good hitting, and still wounding on 4s because of halberds. Give me +1 strength. Not in the tray. Okay, that one is AP 2. Those are AP 1.
And 2 6 up saves. Hey.
Yeah, you're rocking those 6 ups, man. So let's work out who's actually won here. So I've got 4 kills, and you have got, we'll use green dice for you, 2 kills. You are close order, and you have 2 ranks. And a banner, so you're on 6. I am also close order, but I only have 1 extra rank, but I do have 2 banners, so I will beat you by 2.
So
Yeah, 2 kills, 2 ranks, close order banner for you.
So I'm leadership 9
4 kills, close order, rank, 2 banners. Leadership 9, so it goes down to leadership 7. You're not heavily outnumbered, so it's just a fallback if it goes squiffy. Leadership 7, so you pass your modified, so you give ground.
Yes.
I will follow up on that for sure. There we go.
Bright orange menzies.
All right. Yes, indeed. Clan Rats have never won a combat before. Stagers never won a combat before. It's never been done. It's never been done. Now, I believe because I've won a combat near you, you are going to need to take a panic check on this unit and a panic check on this unit.
I'm going to be well placed just out of my leadership 18-inch leadership bubble, so that'll be a leadership 5 panic for the Warlock.
He is very upset.
Who is, yeah, he's squirting musks of fear. He'll be running, so that'll be 6 inches because he's still above 25% of himself.
I guess.
Yeah,
He's,
that's how it works.
Yeah, so he will just sort of fall back 6 inches.
There then.
Will that cause a panic check on them? No, they're not in range.
Yeah. That's cool.
And then these guys over here.
Comfortably within 18, and they'll be within the BSB range as well. So they'll be on a leadership 7, 8, 9. With a reroll. Oh!
Hey! They just fall back in good order.
They fall back in good order. 7 inch.
They're like, die, man, things! They're going the big 7, and they will bounce through this guy as well.
They'll clear him with the 7 anyway, so the bounce won't happen.
Okay, so let's get rid of these trees out of the way. My God, sir. Classic Skaven running awayness. I don't know if that's good or bad for me. I guess it isolates one of your units slightly.
Yeah, I didn't like where they were positioned anyway.
Fair.
But I don't like where they're positioned now either.
It's one of those things where panic. The more I use the Empire characters, the more I appreciate them. Just you auto-passing panic checks.
Whilst I was rolling with good leadership there, Skaven starts off with bad leadership, but have the tools to get to reasonable reliability.
Yes.
Even with all the tools, sometimes it just doesn't work, and your stuff leaves.
At least it's not a flea, it's just a fallback these days. In previous editions, that would have been, you're gone.
Yeah, it could be quite heartbreaking.
Yeah. Now, one of the dimension we did off camera, the engineers did yeet their pigeon bombs into the Help Abomination, and we did roll a 6 and a 5. So we've been hitting really good with these things, but I've yet to wound it.
Covered in pigeon shit.
Just absolutely covered in pigeon shit. And one of his heads has been shot off by the Hellblaster. But that is it. Now, this is going to get pretty dicey for me because I feel like the Hell Pit's going to come in and I'm going to start having a very, very bad time. Let's see what happens as we go into Skaven, turn 3. turn 3 for the denizens of the Nuln sewers. And we have gone for a little bit of movement, a little bit of magic. So you managed to get Word of Pain off on me over here, again making me toughness 2, a -1 strength as well. But then you trundled into dispel range of my wizard, and when you tried to do Cloud of Corruption, I stopped it. She dispelled something. It's a miracle. It's never been done.
Yeah, I had to move forward in order to get into range to have the spell effect in
Yes.
that combat. So is it, give you the opportunity.
But it means next turn you'll be able to try and spell this thing. So for me, there we go. You also move this guy forward here, so he can fireball me. And the rattling gun has moved. And these guys have marched forward as well.
So you continue to respect the Fellblade.
And then we've got some very, very bad stuff over here.
Very, very good stuff.
Very, very bad stuff over here.
The Empire reintroduced the Sigmar Helden Cheddar.
We don't like it. We don't like it at all. Maybe I should have chosen to flee, but I didn't. So there we go.
Can't. I don't declare a charge, you don't get to react.
Oh, yeah.
I arrive uncomfortably close.
I arrive uncomfortably close. Okay, so we've got some shooting that's going on now. That's a magic. Oh, one thing to mention, you have been doing your Fellblade test every turn.
Yes.
And you've not taken any wounds so far.
You've also not taken wounds from the Fellblade, so far it might just be a build.
It might just be a Wish.com Fellblade that someone painted green.
Yeah. We'll see. See when he gets there.
So where are we going to start with the
Start
shooting?
off at Cutlery Throwing Town.
Cutlery throwing, bottle kids.
We're down to only 8 pieces of random poisonous crap to throw.
So that is going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Dodge, duck,
Six
dip,
poison.
dive, and dodge.
2 poison again.
It's 2 dead, and then 1 other possible wound on a 4-up. Yes. So that will be
3 dead.
3 dead there. Now that will be a panic check for me, but I will be within range of my Warlord and my BSB, so I'm okay. I cannot believe that I am severely losing this fight. I think the fireballs have helped out a lot.
Well, some would call it cheating.
Skaven wouldn't. The Skaven wouldn't. Shall we do that fireball then?
On that note, yeah, we'll start with the pistol that he has actually. So we'll hit on a 5 for cover. Missing.
No.
And then we'll try and attempt to fireball you and fail.
Yay! Come on, lads. You've got one last chance. One last chance.
Outnumber me by 1 now in that fight.
I do, so I'm going to have to hope that I kill one of you, and then you panic and flee.
Yes. Yeah, that could well happen.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Moving on to the rattling gun, the obvious superior piece of artillery on this board.
Oh no.
We're going to shoot into the shieldman unit here.
Yeah.
With 6 shots so far, and a total. Oh, and
Yay!
So that's 6 shots at a further -1 to hit.
So, are you within half range?
Question, I didn't check. I just moved as far as I could.
I feel like you might be.
9 inches. I am within half
So,
range.
it's just 5s as per normal.
Come on, let's have some 5s.
Brilliant! Good old Skaven tech. You gotta love it. You've gotta love it.
Alright, that will be the shooting phase.
Nothing from the screaming bell. You
No,
not.
there's no point casting Phantasmagoria. All it does is kill rats.
Yeah, that's true. So, combat. Where do you want to start, man?
Let's do the big unit first.
Okay, so you're not death frenzied.
No.
So it's just regular ass attacks.
Yes.
I followed up into you, so I get to fight first for my general.
Yes.
So I have an initiative 5. Okay, so I've hit you that many times, wounding you on 4s.
-1.
1 wound, AP1.
That's a 6-up save.
Okay, so you're not getting all the 6-ups. That's nice. Then the captain and your guys go at the same time. We'll just do the captain now for speed. That hits. 2 wounds, AP1 with the Sword of Might.
2 6-ups. Oh.
Take 1 more casualty, but that guy still gets to fight.
So that is a front rank of 8 with no sergeants, -1 guy who died and can't fight. It's 7 guys attacking. 7. Weapon skill 3, so force to hit.
Yeah. Oh no! No!
Waving them around in
The
the air.
clan rats are getting tired. They're like, look, we have all normally won and then eaten our opponents at this point and having a nice sleep, or we fled at this point because they're too tough. This is like maybe, I don't want to big it up, but maybe the actual training of the Empire soldiers and the drilling and the experience of the mercenaries, maybe that's about to come into play. Let's find out.
Surely none of those things are actually worth anything.
So we've got 10 on the front rank, 2 characters. No one's died, so that'll be 8 attacks plus 1 for the sergeant. 9 attacks. Okay. 6, 9. Now, hitting on 4s. Okay, I don't mean to alarm you, but our trading has apparently paid off.
-1 strength, so you're
4s again because of halberds. Okay, that has saved you. So that's 1 definitely dead because of AP2, and then 2 more at AP1.
Up saves.
No. Okay, so you actually took a few casualties that turn. 2 more. So, I've definitely won, but by how much is the question. So, 5 kills for me. We're both close order, but we'll put it in. We'll put a close order, a rank, a banner, and a banner. And then you have got
A rank.
a close order and a banner. So 3, take 3 off here. You have lost by 6, sir.
So we're on a leadership 7, 8.
Double 1.
5 for a leadership 8 -6 is a double 1. Yeah. Which
No.
that isn't.
Now
So
that's
that is a
your.
fallback in good order.
I believe that is a fallback in good order. It's your turn right now, isn't it? I think I'll follow up.
Okay. +1. 3 inches. Just.
I guess I'll just have to charge you. No, I don't get you. Oh no, I do get you, don't I?
I go biggest dice +1.
Yes. So I do get you. Okay. So and how counters charging? Last time I didn't count charging because you gave ground. This time I counters charging. Okay.
Can't believe that fight's still going. Look at them go.
I mean that's how it should be, right? The back and forth, the grind.
I panic here.
Panic check there.
He's out of there.
Is he out of there yet?
5, I believe. I can double check in a minute, but let's see how far he goes.
7.
7 inches.
He's not super happy about the whole situation.
Would he flee that way from that break, or
It was at the point it would have happened.
the source of panic? So it'd be here, so he'd probably go that way, right? Go around the impassable terrain.
Maybe would that cause them to panic then?
But because he's out of range.
You can't
he
panic
calls the now.
through me though, can you?
I can, but I would take dangerous terrain on a 4 up if I went through.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if I do, because there might be room for him to squeeze through there. So what do you think? Is there room for him to squeeze through there?
It's up to you. I don't know.
So from that dice, basically, I have to take the panic. So I think I run that way.
So it'd be 3 inches further back. So, but move me back 3 inches. We know where you guys are.
Back 3 inches. So there you are.
There. So this is a bit of a weird one,
From
isn't
your
it?
centre, I'm going that way. So I'm trying to leave the board over there.
Yeah. So you
So
end up going. Yeah, you end up going that
7
way.
inches. I hit the impassable terrain with an inch, and then make my way around the impassable
Yeah.
terrain. So I'm going to go like 3 to the corner,
Yeah.
and then 4 down the side of it.
Yeah.
Now, whether I touched into your guy or not, I can't see from the side. I'm happy
Well,
to take
I think that you would have gone that way. You would go within an inch. So I think.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
So on a 1, 2, 3, he takes a lead. He's fine.
It's fine. All right. Speaking of people who are not going to be okay, over here.
Yeah.
So what attack are you going for?
I'm going to use the Avalanche of Flesh, which is a beautifully named attack.
Oh no.
Place the small 3-inch blast template so that the central hole is directly over the centre of the target unit.
Pass me the template. Okay. What next?
Any model, friend or foe, but not including this model, whose base lies underneath the template risks being hit.
Okay. That would be 4. 1 minute. 3. And it's that guy over there, just under. Yeah, I think so. I think it's 4, 4, 3. No, it's 3, 4, 4, 3. So 6 plus 8, 14.
So how many of them are certains?
Oh, does it say risks?
The risk being hit rule has certainties and uncertainties in it, doesn't it?
No. So you either hit or your risk being hit.
Right.
So I think you still have to roll your 4-ups.
My understanding was if you are under the template and at risk of being hit, if you're completely under, you are hit, and if you're partially under, then you 4-up.
Well, we'll double check it, but definitely under would be 4, and then that would be 10 maybes. So roll 10 maybes first.
8, so 2 more.
And then 2 more. I was hoping you would not roll quite that well. And then we need to check the other 4 if they need to be rolled for, or if there's something else going on. We've checked it, and you do get hit, so that's okay. So now you've got 11 hits, and you are wounding me on 2s. You only dropped 1, so that will be 10 dead.
10 wounds and 8 minus 2.
That's not ideal, to say the least. You've rolled much better than I was hoping for there. I was hoping you'd get sort of 5 or 6 kills. 10 is pretty big.
That was some pretty optimal avalanche of flesh.
It was some pretty optimal avalanching of fleshing. Now I'm going to hit you back, and I'm going to hit you with my general with the Sword of Battle, and he's going to spend his Paymaster's coins, so he gets 4 rolls to hit. So what's your weapon skill? Okay, so I hit you with everything, and then wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. So you don't have an armor save, do you?
No, I don't.
So that will be 2 regens. So you take 2 of those. So put you down to 3. And then I will have... I lost 10, and there's 1 character that's 11. So I'll have 2 attacks from my sergeant at you as well. Both hit. No wounds, unfortunately. So now you get to stomp me.
So my stomps are D3 plus 1 stomps, and because he is a behemoth, it is AP minus 2 again.
Yes.
So D3.
Oh,
This one is 4.
you've gone absolutely bonkers. It's
6 for 2s.
Yeah.
Another 3. Flat little Empire boys.
So that's definitely going to be a leadership check for me. Let's see what happens. I think I passed that, but it's a fall back in good order.
You're minus 1 to your leadership test for terror.
I am leadership 9 with the Empire General. So I have fallen back in good order there. How far do you want to pursue?
I will pursue.
I go 3. I'm just there. So 3 inches from the front of your unit, 3 inches in front of mine. There we go. Right, now I just need to check the cannons and stuff, because I think they might have they might be immune to psychology, but I'll just double check whilst we're here. Otherwise I might need to take some panic, because it's a bit of a weird one where if they fail it but they're full strength, I'm not sure what happens, so we'll just have a look. Cannon. So no, they're just skirmishers, leadership 7. I'll just double check how war machines are affected by panic, and I'm going to check to see how that works when they're full strength.
Yep.
So we've checked the rule, and I do have to take a panic check, but war machines only automatically die when they break or flee from combat, and it says in the rulebook that if a war machine is forced to fall back, then it can fall back in good order or give ground as per normal. So there is a difference between we're not paid to fight and some of the other morale rules that work with war machines. So I might end up falling back a little bit, or I might end up...
This would be really nice if we take your cannon off the top of the hill down the back, so we
We'll
can't
see.
anything.
So the cannon, fine, and the hell blaster, fine, and the mortar wouldn't be in range.
Engineer, maybe.
Engineer,
Maybe not actually, because you were 3 inches further.
no, wouldn't have been, and yeah, no, so that's fine. So no, so we stick around, which is good. Which is good. I just thought, can I launch pigeon bombs into combat? Yes.
Do it.
There we go. All right. And on that rather wacky note, we are going to go into Empire turn 4. Now, this didn't go how I wanted, but I did actually manage to take 2 wounds off it. So maybe I can grind through this bad boy.
I'll roll a 6 for him to get back up on 3 wounds.
That's okay. That's okay. So we're going to see. We're going to see. As we look across the fight, it looks like the Empire Center is doing okay, but the Empire flanks are starting to crumble and are starting to be concerned. So let's see what happens going into Empire turn 4. Turn 4 movement and strategy for the Empire is actually pretty quick. We did a charge over here into the Warlock Engineer, who fled a mighty 4, including his scurry away, and I rolled a 9, and even with all the messing around with the terrain and everything, was able to catch him and kill him. Which is nice.
I'm blaming it on the cheese stored within these houses. It slowed down the hell pit over here. And now he couldn't get away either.
And that was it. I didn't get Earthen Ramparts. I didn't get Mystical Pathways off. So we're going straight into some shooting. And we're going to start off with the... We're going to start off with the Hell Blaster. Hell Blaster into the Clan Rats.
Warlord unit. Yep.
Warlord unit, yep. So first dice, 6. Second dice, 4. Third dice, 4. I will boost his ballistic skill. So 14.
Where was the misfire? Come on.
Fine Empire Engineering. So that's 6, 12, 14. Oh, so hitting on 4s. Oh, that's...
It's not bad.
I'm glad I didn't get a misfire, because that would have been fuck all hits otherwise.
8 hits.
Wounding on 2s. No misses. So those are at -3. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more that are at -1. So you will get 6 ups against these.
6 up.
Hey, nice. Now, is that panic? No.
Surely not. It's more because this is 4 rats still.
Yes.
Which I'll need to break it down into individual rats now.
So I'll take you do that and I'll do some of the shooting. So I am going to go for a risky maneuver, and I am going to fire my mortar into this unit. I think this could go badly.
It's a really nice square there. You're not tempted? Just to see what
It could go many places. Let's have a look. Okay, that's all right. Engineer. 2. Ooh, that's perfect. 2 inches back from the center with the big template, please.
Yeah, so right there to just there.
So how many for show and how many not for show?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for sure, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 partial.
6 partials. It's not bad. To be fair, it balances out from the really good ones I've been getting. So
I think it deserves to do well in this matchup.
7 5-ups. 3 dead.
Yes, there are more penetration.
AP2. 3 more ratty boys. And then the cannon, which does not have any insurance policy now, is going to pick, considering the angle it's shooting at, it's going to pick 10 inches in the back of here, and hopefully it'll bounce through multiple units. Like it hits the rattling gun and goes through the Skaven unit. Now I will be on your side arc there, so it's not the number of it's that way. So it's the number of ranks that way, which is pretty bad. So we'll do the rattling gun first. It's dead, and then 8 more on the side of the clan rats, and that is another 7 dead. Ooh. The strength 10, many AP. So that surely is a panic test between the two.
You're not going to do it in order to see if the cannonball stops anyway.
No.
That wasn't.
That is, you're thinking of bolt throwers. They got rid of that. So it just gets less strong now. It doesn't stop. So even if you fail to wound one rank, it keeps going and you get a chance to win the next rank.
Right,
Panic me, baby. Panic.
Leadership 7, 8. That's okay.
Alright. Pigeon bomb. 1 into the hell pit. Oh no.
Hey.
He is taking a wound. Pigeon bomb number 2. It's a dud. Ah. It's a wound.
With a 5 up.
No! I fucking hate regen. I hate it. I hate the stupid fat regen. All right, and then we're going to wind blast you over here. Cock die. Ooh, that's a biggie. I am out of dispel range as well. The old fated.
Nope.
5 hits. Strength 5, so 2's to wound.
And no save.
AP 1 on wind blast.
I thought it was AP 2.
No.
That's 4, is it?
4.
4, 6 ups. 4 dead.
And you will need to take a panic check at that point between the Hell Blaster and the Wind Blast.
They already took a panic check in the shooting phase. You can take 1 panic check a turn.
They took the panic check. They did not
You're
take a
right,
panic check.
Sorry, I'm looking at rats and seeing rats.
Got to keep these Skaven players on the toes. Ooh, BSB. And there we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, so now we go over to combat. I'm going to start with the one that I should do better in. So we've got the general going first. All my guys will be going first because I actually charged you this time.
You did.
So general, not in the tray. Am I still bad strength?
I got it off last turn.
Nothing. Not ideal. Captain, 2 hits, 2 wounds because he's strength 5, down strength 4. 2 6-ups, 2 dead, and then I've got my full fighting rank, which is 9. Okay. Oh, it's my turn to do a Skaven. My lads are getting tired now.
Truce, shake.
Truce. Yeah, no wounds, so just 2. Now you get to strike.
6 rats.
6 rats, no Sarge.
No extra attack taunts. So we're on 4s.
Yeah, look how it's swinging, man.
And
3s.
Strength 3s because you're mic on top. So 2 wounds, no armor.
I lose 2, so it's 2 apiece. I think I might get you with the extra banner. I think that's all it is. So we'll work it out. 2 for you, 2 for me. Close order for you, close order for me. Banner for you, banner for me.
Magic banner.
Magic banner for me. That's it. Lose by 1.
Yes. So leadership 7, 8 for the rank. 5.
So you give ground. Now, you lost a combat within 6 inches, so you will need to take a panic check with them. By the way, they took their panic check for the engineer dying, and we're fine. I will choose to follow up. Drive them, men, drive them.
Here, on an 8 again.
No,
Reroll.
BSB. No. Now, are they below half strength?
They are on 8 and 7 is 15. They're exactly at half strength.
Oh, so they're okay. They just fall back in good order.
Yes, they just fall back in good order. 4
5.
inches.
5 inches. Oh, I thought I'd broken you then. 1 more casualty. 1 more casualty.
I am right about that maths, aren't I?
Yeah. So 8, there's 8 on the front rank, 7 second rank, that's 15. You started with 30. So you're at half strength, not below half strength.
Yes.
It might even be below 25% to be fair, actually, but it's definitely below something. Either way, you passed it.
Yeah, I think it's 50%.
So you just fall back in good order. Okay, and then over here, the bad one.
Oh,
Now, I fell back in order like 2 inches. So it's your initiative plus 2.
I'm initiative 4 base.
So you're definitely going first.
I'm gonna stick a big old template on you again. Template on you.
Is the little template? So now, it's a bit of a victim of your own success. You're going to have 6 for sure and 6 not for sure. So 2 less than last time.
So 4 up.
It's doing good. That's 10. Yeah, because that's definitely 6 for sure, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I may have.
Sorry.
Yeah, I realised I was moving it around. So they're not wholly under. So sorry, it's only 2 for sure.
All right, so it's 4 more. 50.
Yeah, 4 more maybe. Sorry.
So these are 50/50s instead of surfaces. We lose 1.
So in total, you have
9.
6.
Initially, it was 6 for sure and 6 random.
Yes.
Which I dropped 2. And then
they dropped 1. Yeah. So 9. Yeah.
Okay, so
2's
kill.
2's to kill. 7 down.
7 squished Empire boys. 7 letter homes to mothers.
No. All right, so we're going to try and hit you back now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, General of the Empire. Of course, he hasn't got his paymaster score this time, so he flubs it a bit. No, 2 wounds. Nice.
5 up regens.
Regen it.
Regens 1,
Regen.
so it counts as 2.
Yeah, and then I have 2 ranks of.
I have stomps them.
Yeah, I've still got my regular guys.
Okay, sure.
So I got my 2. If you didn't have regen, he'd be dead. So I lost. I've normally 2 ranks of 6. I lost 7, and I've got a general in there, so that's 8. So I'd have 4 guys left with a sergeant, so 5 attacks. All right, lads. No pressure. Bit of pressure.
Still 3 for it.
Not in the tray. No. So, stomps.
D3 plus 1.
Just a 2.
2s. 1 dead.
1 dead. Okay, so where's that? So 7, 8 died. 8 died. You took 2 wounds. Are you close order?
I am.
So close order each. And just a banner for me now. So I will lose by 5 in total, but I'm not mega outnumbered. Even with the terror, leadership 9 for the general, I will fall back in good order. Fall back 4 inches.
Oh, it's my turn next, isn't it?
Yes. Your follow-up will count as charging anyway, but
I could potentially get the cannons.
you could potentially.
I'm going to attempt to restrain. On a leash of 8.
Nice.
Restrain.
Okay. So I will go back 4, and you will get to restrain and reform. Now remember, when it comes to charging, the crew aren't there. They're just like their tokens. So when it comes to charging, I think you can probably get one or the other, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think you can declare a multi-charge anyway.
That's
I think
true.
You can only have by accident.
That's true. Might belly flop a cannon. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so combat over there done. Combat over there done. The help it's still going. All right, let's see what happens going into Skaven turn 4. Skaven turn 4. Whoa. Look at that dead pile over there. Look at that dead pile over there. This is what Warhammer should be about. I love it. Now, we do actually, we'll go through the movement and then we'll go through, we've caught a mistake, but we've caught it. So the first thing you did is charge over here.
Yes.
And you successfully made it.
But the first thing I did was charge here because it's a proper charge.
That's true. The first thing you did is charge over here. You got in and they have got Death Frenzy off on them as well.
Yeah.
I did think about Bloodlust. I did think about fleeing, but I thought I would get a lot of shit from people online, so I decided to stay. So you charged in here, and then you...
has fumbled forwards into you.
He's fumbled in there. These guys are just coming out here to throw stuff in the back, the true Skaven way. And then we get over to this bit. Now, I was just glancing through the panic rules because I was just preemptively looking what's going to happen over here. And I noticed that it says if half or fewer of your guys are left. And when you panic, you have to make a proper flee. Now, we went back and checked the footage, and you did actually fail that leadership test, and you did. We did a fall back in good order, but you should have done a proper flee. Now, we checked the distance, and you would have gone back an additional 3 inches, and we've taken it all into account. But at the beginning of your turn, you will need to try and rally them. So, what is your leadership test?
I will be on the leadership of the grace here, right? I don't get the rank bonus because I am fleeing currently. So
And you're in the woods as well. Leadership 7. So they do rally, so they are just going to turn round. So they took a bit of a pasting from the artillery, and now they are back in business. But it's hopefully going to mean that I can deal with these units in sequence, sort of one at a time. All right. Now we'll go over to your shooting now. Where do you want to start?
Not a whole lot of shooting left. I think we're just on throwing poisonous stuff at people.
Okay, throw that poisonous stuff.
Yeah, let's throw some poison. We've got 8 poisonous bits of crap.
8 poisonous crap hitting on 4s.
On 4s, 6 of poison.
2 dead, your traditional 2 dead.
And 3 hits.
3 hits, now you just need some 3-4 ups here and you'll get the unit.
Just
1 more. Now that will cause me to take a panic check. I am like leadership 6 or something. I don't think it matters what I roll there. Yeah, they are fleeing. And they are going to be off the board. Boom. So you do manage to break that unit and kill them. So despite outnumbering you, almost 3-1, you won that.
Good to us. I've heard that they're the only good unit in our book. I disagree with that. I think we have a few others, but they are
one of the very good units. Yes. So where is it now? Is it under combat?
I think that is all my shooting now. I think you've managed to whittle away my guns.
I've tried.
The rattling guns have done surprisingly little this game.
I focused them greatly, sir. After losing the entire halberdiers to them in one game,
Because a bit of psychological damage there.
100%. Now, which combat do you want to start with?
Let's start with a help it over here. Let's try and panic some more people while we're feeling panicky.
Okay. So go for your help it first.
Yeah, I'm not going to do an avalanche of flesh on you. I think you're a bit too much at only one target, aren't you, for that? So
yes.
We'll attempt to do our normal attack profile, which is D6 plus 1 attacks. So 5 attacks.
I was hoping for a 1 there, not going to lie.
We're weapon skill 3.
Weapon skill 3.
That's 4's the hit.
Oh,
that's a good roll.
This help it just won't stop.
Rent 6. What toughness are your crew?
3.
Oh, that's 2's 2. I'm assuming kill crew.
Yeah.
That is 3 dead crew.
That is 3 dead crew, and you will get to overrun.
Which was certainly
or should I panic first? Sorry, panic first. So panic check on him. He fails it, but he will fall back in good order because he is above half strength. Yep. So he's going to fall back to there. The mortar might be, well, definitely is going to be with a 6. They pass. The Hellblaster. It falls back in good order. 6 inches. I think from the threat is going to be that way.
Hey, we got you off the hill at least.
You got me off the hill. Because we've not fled, we don't automatically die, which is good. Specified as per the Old World Builder app. And then this guy might actually have been out of 6.
I think you were.
I think because of the crew. Crew don't exist. They're just basically wounds, aren't they? So yeah, he would have been out there. These guys, though, that is a fail. That is a flee.
Yeah. How far are you going, lads?
Please go very, very, very short. I think we're all right there. Oh! Holy shit, that was close. Oh, bugger. Just do that to obviously give you the best advantage possible. So front to front will be something like that. I think I've nudged them slightly, but I think I'm going to be just on the...
You were just on.
Now, obviously, they are facing the way. They will get a chance to rally next turn. They'll be rallying on a... They're not below 25%, so they'll be rallying on a 10 next turn.
Was that a full flee or a full back in good order, sorry?
Full flee is at the 5. I'm facing the other way, but I'm hoping to...
Okay. Well, he's going to attempt to overrun into that artillery piece.
It's the more...
No, it'll be the engine.
Whichever one you hit first, I guess.
Yeah, let's see. Might not matter. 8.
I think you're going to get something. I think the mortar is very slightly closer.
Your...
Yes.
Push me forward.
The mortar is very slightly closer.
catch more pigeon bombs. And
Yes.
my wound counter keeps up with me.
Come on, 2 pigeon bombs, 2 kills. That's what we want.
Alright, well, let's do. Keep the good times rolling. We're going to go for this fight.
Okay.
Set up very preemptively. So, my Warlord.
I think he's on like 5 attacks now.
He's on a base of 4 attacks, +1 for Bloodlust. Weapon skills 6, so hitting on 3s, re-rolling fails for hatred.
Yes. Not that he needs it.
And then wounding on 2s, strength 7, no saves of any kind allowed.
That's okay. 4 go down. Okay. Oh, do you want to issue a challenge?
Well, I've swung with him now. I suppose I could challenge with somebody else.
Well, no, it's okay. If you issue, I get to accept. So, but I guess you get to choose who you issue with.
Yeah, I'll issue with the squad sergeant.
I'll accept with my squad sergeant.
Hey, fair and balanced. Shall we do that now then?
Go on then.
So he's got 2 attacks base, +1 for his angry boy time.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling his fails. Oh,
Okay, 4 up.
safety dash.
5 up save, come on! Nah. Sergeant's down.
Rusty swords. Alright, so back to normal initiative order then. I'm on to my chieftain BSB, who has a halberd and has 3 attacks normally, +1. So he's weapon skill 5, so I'm guessing it's still
3s, yeah.
Re-rolling fails. 3 hits, strength 5, so
2s
to wound.
AP.
AP -1 on a halberd, isn't it?
Yeah. No, not making any of these. I genuinely don't think I've made to save this game.
No.
I had that one time I made 3 6-ups.
Yeah, a lot of it's been into here where you start on a 6-up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you've. You
not
haven't had the lucky turn where you get all the saves, have you?
No.
You do one.
It never happens.
So now I'm on my normal plan rats. My squad champion is gone, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clan rats.
That's
10 attacks.
6 for my ranks, yeah. Okay.
Weapon skill 3 into weapon skill 3, so 4s with rerolls.
And you're rolling hot, baby.
Let's get rid of this unit.
Then force the wound.
Force the wound with 7 die. There we go, 3 wounds.
Okay. 3 5 ups. Come on, all of these, please.
We were talking about it.
All right.
They had shields, they pulled it out.
All right,
Good
so
lads.
now I get to fight you back. Now I've lost 8 guys, which gives me, including my sergeant, gives me 4 attacks back. Hit 3 times. Not on the tray. 2 wounds. No AP. 2 5 ups. Managed to pluck a rat down. I'll take it. So, leadership-wise, you've killed 7. I've killed 1. And then you've got close order and a banner and a BSB.
Banner. You've got a banner, I've got a banner, I've got a BSB.
So
3 off. I win by 7.
are you taking my extra ranks into account and stuff?
No, you have ranks.
So
You
2
have
more ranks,
2
please.
So I win by 5.
You take my banner into account? Are you sure?
Let's count this again.
Yeah, let's count them again. So let's. I kill what?
7.
Yes.
5, 6, 7.
And then you have +3 for banner, close order, banner.
Close order.
So you have 10.
You have
2.
banner, close order, rank, and
2 ranks. So
5 off.
so kill. I've got kill, close order. I've got kill, close order, banner, and 2 ranks. So I've got 5. So yeah, lose by 5. I fall back in good order because I'm under my leadership.
I will pursue.
I will run 5. You will pursue.
Misfire.
Misfire. There you go. Cool. So the back of my unit is going to end up. There we go. That token's been dragged along with them since turn 2, turn 1. It's not even mattered. Okay, so you will follow up
it's worth noting now as well that my Warlord took a wound from the Fell Blade.
He did. Did you test the beginning of this turn?
Yes,
No.
that was the beginning of this turn.
No, you've got a test to take for sure.
Okay.
Because you passed 2, took it on the 3rd one, and this is the 4th turn.
Alright.
You're fine.
But
There you go.
I thought that was the beginning of this turn that we took it.
It's fine. It worked out in the end anyway.
It's all good.
Okay, interesting. The Empire Line. Oh, then we've got this combat. We're still going.
Yeah.
Empire Line's starting to crumble a little bit. I do get to go first over here. Now I'm not word of pained.
You're not.
I'm actually okay. Okay, now I've said that. Everyone just do normal. Don't expect great, don't expect terrible. Just do normal, okay? That's fine, that's normal for the general. Winning on 3s now. Just the 1, AP 1 please.
6 up.
Kills 1. Sword of Might. 1 hit. Cock dice. 1 wound.
6 up. Failed.
1 dead. Full fighting rank, so another 9 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, that's really bad. Could done a bit better than that, lads. My guys are getting tired now. No, nothing. That's really unfortunate. I could have done with the turn there. 6 attacks back from your guys with no
buffs at all.
No buffs at all.
So we're on 4 hits.
Yeah, how the tables are turned.
And
Force to wounds.
Force to wound. 2 wounds.
Take 2. So I'm going to win via static combat res, I believe.
2 and 2. Close order. I've got a rank. You've got a rank. I've got a banner. You've got a banner. You've got a magic banner.
There we go. Win by 1. Leadership 7 probably.
7 goes up to 8 for 1 rank.
Yeah.
Down to 7 is a pass.
That is under. That's full back in good order. Yeah. I will pursue.
No, it's not. It's give ground.
Oh, it is a give ground. Yes, because.
Leadership 8 down to 7.
Yes. Yeah. Just needed 1 more kill. I had 2 bad turns with that unit. That is a little annoying. Oh, is it my turn next?
It's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will choose to restrain. Sorry, test restrain. Because I'll get the charge off. And then I'll get the initiative bonus. Otherwise, you'll get to strike first. There we go. Okay. That is the turn. It's all looking a bit. It's looking squiffy. Looking a bit squiffy. The Skaven seem to be doing things. There's not a left on either side, really. We're just grinding each other down. Panic check for the bell?
It might be immune.
Shall we double check?
Oh, no, you know what? I rolled immune psychology on the last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, that was last turn. This turn you've got I'm Mass 1 leadership.
I did, yeah. So that didn't come into effect. So I will.
We're checking it live. Checking it live. Screaming bell. Leadership 7 and
I owe you it. Yeah, leadership 7.
not ideal. That will be a flea.
DSP's all the way over there. That's a flea.
Or fall back in good order. Because you're above half strength of yourself. So you fuck off 6 inches.
Gracie does.
So he just flees.
So he's scoring away an additional inches on 7.
Okay.
Throw it in reverse, lads.
Let's get him off the board, boys. Let's drive it back off the board. Okay, right. Let's go into Empire turn 5 and let's see if we can do something about these damn rat bastards.
Yes.
Empire turn 5, the penultimate turn for the forces of man, and it is spicing up. We got Earthen Ramparts off over here. We got Travel with Pathways on the Hellblaster, getting it out of dodge. And we have moved with both of our engineers, and we managed to rally these guys, and they're preparing to try and receive the charge of the belly flop monster. We also went for a charge over here. Skaven thought about fleeing, but they decided to hold in the end. How un-Skaven-like.
Look who's behind them.
For shooting, the only shooting I have is the pigeon bombs. Double pigeon bomb into the Hell Pit Abomination.
Helden Cheddar is in danger.
And he double pigeon bomb. The eagles are coming, the pigeons are coming. We're going to get double dud, double wound, double dead.
Yep.
That's what we're going to get. First pigeon bomb. Here we go.
Oh.
It's a regular hit. I have to check what that. I have to check. Is that strength 4 or 5? It's only strength 4. Damn it! It's got slightly worse. Ah! If it had been a dud, it would have wounded. And the next one, it just flies away. Oh. It was worth a go. But sadly, it did not play out. So we're going for some combat. We'll go for this one over here because I'll start with the good one and end with getting shafted over here. Although we will actually fight at the same time now because I'm defending a low limit obstacle because of earthen ramparts and I've got spears and you charge me. So the
characters will strike first.
The characters strike first, yes. You're not death frenzy this turn, are you?
No.
I keep calling it death frenzy. You know what I mean?
Bloodlust,
yeah. So we'll start off over here. He's getting tired. The general's getting tired. Couple of wounds, please. Couple of wounds, please. All right, 2 6-ups, please. No.
Sorry, I could not provide.
2 dead. Captain, 2 hits. No wounds. They always get 2 between them, but they never get more than that. All right, right. Halberdier boys. Come on, lads. Come on. Big hit, big kills, break the unit, overrun them, smash it.
Killing one more takes a rank off them.
Fuck's sake. 3rd round in a row where out of 9. So let's just be clear here. Out of 27 attacks, I hit 5 times. That is a dead rat though. Because of the armor bane. Okay.
Halberdier is on strike.
Halberdier is like, we're not doing any more fighting until we get paid.
All right. So that is 5 rats in the front rank survive there.
5 rats.
They're fighting. They're hitting you on 4s.
I mean, you just won't stop.
We're not going to wound you. We are going to wound you.
Oh dear. Of course. So once again, I win by 1 because we've.
You win by 2 this time because you have a rank still.
Okay, I win by 2. So you're on leadership 7.
Yeah, 7. Just 7.
Just 7. Minus 2. That is a fallback in good order.
5 inches, 6 inches.
I'll follow up. Not in the tray. We'll try again. I don't get you.
We escape.
God, what a turn, man. What this combat should have been so over so long ago.
If it was any other units fighting, they killed each other.
So yeah, I'm going to end up there, which means you actually get a chance to charge me now.
I do.
But you will take 2 panic checks. First panic check from him. He's okay, and the second panic check. Probably okay?
Yes, on his leadership.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, if I was smart, I would have checked them first, so there was no chance of him being unusable.
Over here, we'll fight at the same time, but your characters will go first.
Yes.
My sergeant is dead, so I can't challenge you.
No big spicy spells this time, so it's just the 4 attacks that the Warlord comes with, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Shooting 3s. That'll do it.
Hitting these Skaven dice do not stop.
Killing on 2s. For 4
Not
dead.
quite.
No, you don't get ward saves.
Then yeah. I mean, should have probably dropped one of those at some point, but the Skaven dice just won't quit. The Fell Blade won't be denied. Halberd guy, 3 attacks now.
Yeah, well, you're initiative 4, right?
Yes. I'm sure he's initiative 5. Initiative 6.
With 3 attacks.
3 attacks, oh nice. Drops 1.
Strength 4 or 5 or something.
Ooh, it matters.
Strength 4 base plus 1 for halberds.
Okay.
Minus 1 for halberds.
So, 6 up first, and then 5 up second. Yeah! Right, now I get, so I lost 4 guys. Now I get to fight you back a bit, so I'll have 8 attacks back. Come on, lads. I can't keep rolling dog shit. I mean, I can. Of course I can, but come on. Yeah, no, that's okay. It's average. All I'm asking for is averages. I'm not asking for much more than that. Fucking hell, 1. Just 1. 5-up save. At least I'm killing 1 here and there, but it's just not enough for the end of the game. You get to fight back with all of those guys, though.
Did I count as charging you this still?
It's a disordered charge.
Right, so no spares for me then.
Yeah, so you count as charging, but you don't get your initiative bonus.
Yes, I do count as charging.
Yeah, you count as charging, but you
That's
don't get...
all I want to know is the spears, because this is the spear. It's not paid off at all, the extra 30 points of spears.
No, not if you're on the attack.
7 guys. I lost 1, so it's 6 guys.
No, you still get him. We're fighting both at initiative 4.
We are, right. So it's 7 guys, 8 attacks in total because of the sergeant.
Yeah. Oh my god, you've actually hit below average. It's never been done.
4.
Okay. 5-ups. Yay! So, this is interesting actually.
Remember, it's good old Empire armor.
Yeah.
Dividends.
I can't complain about my luck that turn. Like, been unlucky in areas, but overall it's balanced out. So, you killed 4. I killed 1. I am close order, you are close order. I have 2 extra ranks, you do not have any extra ranks. I have a banner, and you have 2 banners. So, I do lose by 2. That is unfortunately a fail for me, a big fail as well. I'm only going to go 6, you want to pursue?
We do.
And
7.
there they go. Unfortunately, just not getting what was needed. I feel like multiple opportunities have been squandered by the Empire this game. Multiple chances to do some good damage, just not quite picking it up, unfortunately.
The guns, whilst at points they were really intimidating and did a lot of work.
The guns do
Overall,
everything.
They haven't done enough.
The guns do everything, man. The guns do everything. So, combat over here, you will get to go first.
Yeah, D6 plus 1 normal attacks for 5 normal attacks.
Couldn't have rolled a 2, could you?
No.
Couldn't have rolled a 2. Couldn't have rolled a 2. So 5
normal attacks,
killing on
but still
2s.
3. Not hitting
Oh.
on 2s, I'm hitting
You
on
have to hit me
4s.
first. Okay, so 4s. I might live.
You might. And strength 6, so 2's 2. Splat a guy. 1 guy who splat.
Okay, Okay.
You've got 2 punches in it. You could bring down Sigmar Helens with a cannon crew.
No, I'm not gonna. But
It's a wound, that's a
it's a
5 up.
wound. He's taking it. Okay, fuck your stomps up. Fuck your stomps up. Fuck your stomps up. Fuck your stomps up. Fuck, stop.
3 stomps.
Stop. Triple one. Triple one. Triple one. Triple one. Damn it. Gone, but I was out of 6 inches there, so. Panic check for the engineer, though.
Yeah. I will attempt to restrain, right? I'll unleash a bait to link. Yes.
Okay. Engineer is okay.
Okay. So my restrainer reform, I'm just going to point myself at the engineer. It's into your turn next. Is that right?
No, that was my turn.
That was your turn.
Yeah.
Oh no, we were
Going back that way.
we're going to catch you.
Gonna catch the injured guy. Oh no. Yeah, potentially. So
Not going to happen. Would be beautiful.
we'll have to see. So it's looking like it's pretty much all over, bar the music here. The Empire not doing the damage they needed to do in combat. But we will see. There's a Skaven turn 5, a round 6, and we'll see what happens. Infamy! These Skaven have got an infamy. Oh.
Skaven are putting it into you.
Oh, dearie me. It's not started off well. It's gone a bit squiffy. So, we remembered that after these guys ran me down, they get to do a test to reform, and they did. And then they charged into my wizard, who I then fled, who fled a grand total of 4. That meant that this guy could then have a go at charging the wizard, who wasn't very far away from him and was easily in his arc. And yeah, and so the wizard got caught by the 1 wound help it abomination and died, and the Hellwrath volley gun has gone there. So by moving away, it's made it much worse. The engineer, for some reason, did pass his panic check though.
He's got pigeon bombs. He knows he's alright.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's about. And then over here, you've got Death Frenzy off. I keep calling it Death Frenzy. Bloodlust off, but you didn't get Word of Pain off. So there we go. And the bell, you cause fear.
Yes. But the bell has thrown itself in reverse a little bit. Doesn't really want to get caught by those halberdiers if they manage to break through.
So in order, and then you charge with both your clanrets. In order for the Empire to pull this back now, I need to, in my final turn, double pigeon bomb him. Yep. And then in this turn, or between the next 2 to 3 rounds of combat, wipe and flee all of that out and break him off the board.
It's more than possible.
I need all of those missed hit rolls on the halberdiers to come back round now.
If you start forcing panic checks over here...
I've been doing it all game, bro. They're still here.
Our leadership's gone down now, though.
You're on like 7. You're fine. Oh,
Seven's not good.
How many panic checks have I made you take this game?
Just all of them.
And you've just been passing them?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
There's been a little bit of immune psychology going around.
Pseudo-immune psychology, a.k.a. rolling low. Nah, it's actually been, the panic's been pretty, you've fallen back, you've broken your rally. It has actually felt quite like a total war game where you've just been breaking, coming back, breaking, coming back. It's actually been really, really fun and really, really good.
Rallies, such as these guys
coming
back into it.
Yeah, just needed a... I feel like that's kind of the difference between the Empire and Skaven's game. The Empire, when it's gone bad, it's just gone bad. The Skaven, it's gone a little bad, and they've been able to sort of just get it back in there. But that's the nature of Skaven. They'll flee to come back another day. Run away to fight another day. But anyway, you've got some shooting to do.
Yeah, choose to do it's the magic phase. We're going to do once we're going to attempt to cast a cloud of corruption within 9 inches of the Grace here. I'm just going to stick it.
Bang. Yeah, okay. 2d. I might as well try and fated it. No, that's not a good start to the just roll better that I've been. I'm going to get some new dice. Let's. There we go. Okay, I've just grabbed a handful of random dice and I'm hoping that there's some ones that have been in the microwave there.
You need themed dice.
I did. I've just lost so many of them over the years.
Bought some dice for the year.
I'm even pulling out the towel dice. Surely that one will be broken.
Oh, well, yeah, you've won the game now.
Surely. Just roll one at a time. 6, 6, 6. No, anyway. Right, so that's Cloud of Corruption. Over to combat. Where do you want to go first?
Yeah, we're into combat. Let's go over here. Let's kill a cannon, hopefully.
Okay.
The Warlord. The Warlord has 4 attacks. He's weapon skill high. You might be hitting you on.
Are you 7?
I might be.
7 is very high. So the 1 and the 2 don't hit.
These do strength 7, so we're winning on 2s with no saves.
Okay. See, that's what I roll like.
Yeah.
It's coming back. It's coming back. Now you get to fight me with the other guys.
Halberd guy.
So he would just get 1.
Down to 1 attack.
Because he's not actually fighting, yeah. That is a hit.
And strength 5.
2.
That's a wound at -1.
-2 even, because you actually armor bane, but I have no armor anyway. And then the last ratty bastards.
Regular lads. So we've got Sarge. And then 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6. 5, because Sarge is 1, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
On 4s.
I'm hoping you're using all of your above average luck here. That's what I'm hoping.
The below average luck. 4s again?
No. So he's very dead. Does the engineer panic and run away? He does. 8. And that is a flee. So he'll have to try and rally next turn.
Looking at the situation, I honestly don't blame him.
So this one rat bastard has basically taken a whole flank single-handedly.
Yeah, he's done a really good job.
He's done a very good job. This is why we bring double cannon, double hell blast.
This might be why the next time we bring double hell pit.
Yeah. No, well, that's not the game we were.
I've not tried it before.
If you bring double hell pit, I will bring just a steam tank and what I brought here, so we don't over egg it. Yeah.
So I've got your dice.
Yeah, please do use them.
Restrain those.
Yes. So you can reform.
Yeah, we'll just look over here.
Yeah, it just goes to show that Empire just can't beat anything in combat with their base troops, not even Skaven.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
I'm really surprised because clan rats and state troops are almost the same.
Your magic buffs you a bit more than mine, and debuffs me bigly.
I've taken the debuffing magic as opposed to elemental.
See, what I needed was 3 level 4 wizards and just go 3 pillars of flame, turn 1.
Honestly, the Empire wizards are nice and cheap, aren't they? You can reasonably do multiple level 4s.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a spicy idea.
I wouldn't do that. That wasn't the game that we said we were going to do. No. So, hit me hard. Come on. Yes. Hold, men. Brace. I killed one of you with stand and shoot. That's good. You remember that.
Put a call back on the board. There we go.
I'm taking every kill I can get.
We're going to use the buff squad first.
Okay. I'm -1 toughness, aren't I? Yeah.
Attacks. So 8 rats for 16 attacks.
Yes. So just do the first 8, yeah. So hitting on 4s.
4s, re-rolling fails.
Live. Okay. So 5 from the first volley.
5.
Oh dear.
5 and 7 is 12.
That's exactly how many dice I think you've got.
Yeah.
Now 3's to wound.
Oh, 3's to... Yes, because I debuff your toughness by 1.
9, I'm guessing.
Or 9, yes. 9 wounds, no armor penetration.
Right.
Fistful of 6-ups.
Ever seen a man make 9 6-up saves?
Don't think I have. I've played quite a bit of Warhammer. There's a few.
I'll take it. Okay, 5. That is my rank bonus gone though.
The unbuffed unit then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. No rerolls, 4s and 4s.
Okay.
And
4s again.
4s again.
Okay.
Well, there we are.
Okay. All right. Shall we fight back? So my general is going to fight the unit in front of him.
This was general.
He's not done well. This is not what I needed, General. He's got 1 wound, 2 wounds. Because I'm only -1 toughness, aren't I? I'm not -1 strength.
Toughness. Yes, just toughness.
So 2 wounds. At least AP 1.
Well, 6 is that many?
I don't think it's any more.
Okay, so I'll take the 6 ups.
There you go, 2 dead. Captain gets 2 wounds because he's done 5 with the sort of thingy. 1 more dead. That would mean I've got a rank of 10 in the front. I've lost 6 and 2 cats. That leaves me 2 guys left over. 1 which is the sergeant. 1 hit. And it is a wound, AP 1. And we do get 1. Okay. This is things are happening. I might not be completely boned. Is that 6 kills or 5 kills with the?
That includes the corpse.
Okay, so 5 for you, 5 for me, 6 for you. Okay, you count on your side, I count on my side. Okay. So 5 for me and 6 for you in terms of kills. Yep. Now you've got you only get to count the 1 banner, so you get 1 banner and 1 close order.
1 type of banner. 1 close order each.
1 close order. So 2 close orders.
Yep.
And 1 rank.
And 1 rank.
So you have a total of 10.
Yes.
I've got 5. I have a close order. And I have 2 banners, so I will lose by 2. Okay. I will just give ground. Okay. I didn't break through, kill everything like I wanted to, but But, oh, hang on, you wouldn't have got to claim your rank bonus, but it doesn't matter because, of the forest. But it doesn't matter because you still won by 1, so I still would have passed my leadership test, everything's fine. So 2 inches back there.
And it's your turn next, so I will just follow up twice. Actually,
Or,
I'll follow up once. Yeah, I'll feed that unit to you. Oh, this doesn't move. And you'll be outside of the 3 next time. So.
okay. Okay. Skaven turn 5 done. We're about to go to the final Empire turn. It's not looking good. But if I can kill the Hellpit Abomination
That's a big swing.
and break all of that, I just need the Skaven morale to collapse. The Skaven just need to falter for just one little bit. If they do that...
Great Horn Rat is with us. We have his bell. Surely nothing can go wrong.
I'm just going to say something, right? Lads, all you survivors, no one's getting paid unless we pull this off.
Can't get paid if you're dead, lads.
No one is going to get paid unless you pull this off. So there's no point in giving up at this point. You've got to pull this off, get paid. Otherwise, no one getting paid for this battle. Hopefully that will motivate the men. Let's see what...
Get paid and all those dead men aren't going to claim their share. That's
Exactly. Not many people fled, so there's a lot of gold up. A lot of gold up here, lads. You just have to win to get paid. All right. Let's see what happens in the final Empire turn. Turn 6 for the Empire. Movement and command is done. I have no... Oh, 1 second. Fated Dispel. Probably.
I think so.
Nice. Okay.
No, you didn't get it, but you're outside of 3 inches, so it could actually help you. So it's not going to be affecting you for the minus toughness for this
Okay.
fight, it's too far away. But if I flee through it, I take dangerous 3 inches.
Right, no Fated Dispel. So, let's try that again, shall we? Empire, turn 6. He rallied and just moved back to try and avoid getting charged over here. And that was it.
Yeah.
So now we have, for shooting, the Pigeon Bombs. Okay, Pigeon Bomb meta incoming. I need 2 duds. And I need at least one of these. I need just 1 wound on the Hell Pit. Okay, first one.
Oh.
That's not ideal. So I didn't say which one it was, to be fair. So 1, 2, 3, it's him. 4, 5, 6, it's him. It's him.
That's the best result.
Okay, does he take a wound? Yes. All right, this next one. Different dice.
This is the one.
Pigeon Bomb. No! Pigeon Bomb meta is not incoming.
Who'd have thought that untamed and untamed birds can't be relied on to
Damn it!
to kill a horrible
Damn it! I should have brought the grenade launching blunderbuss. Damn it! All right, 40 points down the shitter. All right, over to combat.
Oh, I love it.
You charge me.
I did.
Oh no, no.
I followed up into you.
I gave ground, so my general goes first.
Yes.
All right, here we go. He's continuing to roll very below average. Yep, that's not what we needed, lad. I keep telling you, you need to do better than that. 2 wounds, please. AP1 from the sword. 2 dead. 9 attacks from the rest of the lads. The white dice have let me down. Green dice all the way. Fuck me. Please. How many turns? That is every single combat. Every single damn combat. 1 AP, 1. Every single damn. I can't even, man. I can't even.
I'm starting to think the halberdiers have recruited the local village.
I think they just
children
got-
and sent them in their stead.
I think that you made them really tired and sickly before, and they've just not. I mean, how many rounds of combat is that? That is 5 or 6 rounds of combat where 9 attacks, 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah. That first round of combat where I got the Word of Pain Blood Battle Lust combo off them, and since then they've just not recovered.
They've just not recovered, man. They don't want to get paid. I don't know why. Maybe they formed some sort of workers' collective or something. I don't know. And they're like, no, we don't care about money.
Well, we're allergic to money.
So, shall we go for your attacks back?
Yeah, we should. Let's do 4 rounds.
Now, I'm hoping I can break you here. 2 hits.
Force the wound. 1 wound.
Okay. and 2 pass. So I have killed 3 of you, and I have close order and 2 banners. You don't even have close order. You don't have enough for. You have a banner, so you lose by 5. Your leadership is like 7.
Double ones. Nope.
So you are going to flee, and I am going to pursue.
Yes. We're out of it.
I'm not going to get to you, but I am going to get to the next unit. Oh, well, they need to take a panic check first. Sorry.
Yes.
So
first,
that's my
5, 6.
Yeah.
Down to here. And 3, 4. We'll say 4 of them are going through there.
Nah, just 3, man. Oh no, because the line does count for you, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay.
I'm on a base expanding movement traits, so I'm going.
We know the vortex wouldn't move with it. Probably about roughly where it would be. Nice.
It's 4 guys, so there's 4 dice on a 1. I died. So
1 guy dies.
Leaves just the command.
Oh dear. And then you've got panic check from the next. There we go. Just the command, lads. It can happen. It's going to happen. I mean, I'm not going to kill the hell pit, but maybe this will happen. Okay, now panic check for them.
So this is leadership 7, 8.
You don't get warband because you don't get your ranks because you're in the forest. So 7. It's no BSB. That is a flee because you're below 50%. We're 50% or below, as we know.
Yeah. So we're going 5.
5.
6 inches.
I'm gonna catch someone. I'm catching someone. You couldn't have just fled like really high, could you? You could have just fucking fucked off, could you? Now, will the screaming bell be going?
The screaming bell will owe you a panic on leadership 7. He's fine.
Okay, he's fine. All right.
He's just irate at his underlings.
Now, I will follow up. Now, if it hits 4 of you, it's going to hit 4 of me, right? That's just fair. But I'm all right.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to catch you,
And die.
and then you're going to die.
Wow.
But I'm not going to. I don't think I can pull it back just because you're just not going to charge me with the screaming bell.
I might do just for the fun of it.
Okay. So it goes over to your turn. And I think realistically we could probably just do this now.
Yeah.
So rally them first. That's the first thing you have to do. No. How far do they flee? 6 is probably going to be off the board.
It's off the board.
Okay. Panic check for the Grey Seer.
They continue to flee, didn't start fleeing.
Okay.
So I don't think they do it.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll play it like that.
I think that's right.
No, we'll play it like that. That's fine. I don't know, and that sounds about right to me. I'm just clutching at straws.
Counters destroyed. I'll take the test. It's a leadership 7 test.
Fine anyway.
Good. Cleared up.
Do you want to ring your bell whilst we're here?
Ring the bell.
Probably amazing. Probably all my units instantly die.
Any enemy unit within 18 inches of this model, including units that are fleeing or engaged in combat, must take a leadership test. If this test has failed, the unit suffers D6, strength 4 hits with no armor or regeneration permitted.
That's okay. I'm all right.
It's the only time I ever roll that.
So do you want to just see if you're in range here for a charge?
Yeah, it's 14-inch declarable.
14-inch declarable.
Can't see it very well from here, but
No.
in or out.
Do you count the front?
Yes.
Then yes, you're at the max charge.
Let's go. So 2 dice.
You keep the top. Yeah. Swift stride. No. Do we
Missed
just
by an inch.
miss by an inch? So you'll end up
Powering forward a bit.
there, and that is a turn.
Field roll is 3 dice.
Oh yeah.
That's 14 inches. Oh, I'll lose too much lever.
But you're.
Get him.
Can you? I don't know how it works.
So, it's random movement, so I get to move that many inches. If I make it into contact with you, I count as charge.
Okay, so
So
you need
if
to.
I use 4 Well, right.
So pivot is a
I
maneuver.
have to wheel.
Yeah.
So I will go.
I don't know how.
Yeah, there's no way I'm pulling this off, is there?
No, I don't think so.
really
Not when
want
you're
it.
facing that way.
He uses his movement to get somewhere around here.
Get on top of the hill. Yeah, it's one of those where if it's not certain.
Flexes for dominance.
Good game, man. Let's work out some victory points. That is, I think you're going to have it, but it's going to be close.
Yeah, it's going to be a few of my point stance units.
Yeah, all your point stance units are still alive. Although, to be fair, point stance for me, let's find out. Let's find out. Very, very good game. Very well played. I thought that I had no chance whatsoever after turn 4, but maybe we've got a draw.
It could definitely go
With
to a
captured banners,
Yeah.
there could be something going on here.
You've got 2 banners.
You've got 1.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Let's work out the points. Whew, I am tense. All right, we have tallied up the final scores. We've checked them and we've double checked them. And here are the final results. The Empire scored
745 points.
745 points. Not too bad. But the Skaven, with this maneuver over here, and this guy not dying, come in with 1,017 points for a clear Skaven victory, winning by 250 points roughly, 150 over the amount to get a draw. Very well played, sir.
Very well played.
Very, very well played, man.
Excellent.
If the pigeon bombs had just got 1 or 2 more 4-ups,
210 point swing was right there for you. With
damn my eyes.
Damn fine. Apart from these halberdiers are.
They're trash, man. They really let me down. They really let me down,
There's a
man.
shelf for those guys somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. So in the end, I ended up killing both giant rat units, which I forgot about because they died so early on. I killed both giant rat units, 2 units of clan rats, nearly got them down 25%, but not quite.
Oh, you'll know. Yeah, we're going to have to re-record this because
No,
I
it's
didn't give you the points for the 25% of them.
I didn't get it.
30 men.
Yeah,
Minus the 2 guys.
That's like 10 left. 33%. You're okay. Oh, is it 8?
I've got 2 characters.
8 times 4 is 32, so you're above 25%. You're okay. I need to kill 1 more rat.
Oh, wow.
But that would have only got me a few more points with the clan rats.
It's not nothing.
Yeah, 1 more rat over here, 1 more wound over here, and I feel like that is the story of my game today, where I just needed 1 more kill, 1 more bit. But that is the nature of Old World. There's no rerolls.
Yeah.
Not
for you.
Not for me anyway. If I was running Beastman, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But that is the nature of Old World, and I would say my final thoughts on this is my halberdiers, my state troops, they could just about kill clan rats, but basically what I noticed in this game is where you had clan rats supported by characters, you won. And where I had state troops supported by characters, I won. But without a character in them, our units by the end of the game just crumbled and fled and ran. And that is the sad nature of, I think, a lot of core melee infantry. Unless it's like core because it's like, oh, I'm Bestigors because I took a Beast Lord so I get some core. I get Bestigors as a core. I think that's the big problem, I would say, the Empire. I really think if you take a general of the Empire, you should get 1 unit of great swords as core. And that one change right there, I think it's like, oh, we can actually do something. I'll take a unit of great swords as core, a unit of halberdiers core, and it's like, we're back in 8th edition again, and we've actually got 2 units that can do something.
How many points more are your halberdiers than Spearmen?
They're cheaper.
Cheaper, okay.
1 point cheaper.
I assumed that they were the fancier infantry.
So it's 1 point. If it's 5 points for your starting state troop, 1 point for a spear, 1 point for a halberd, and 1 point for a shield. So, but yeah, overall, I have to say, it was a really good game, and it was really close. And I think it was a good example of what Core Hammer can be like. A few key dice rolls is all it would change. But I'm going to claim moral victory like an utter scumbag because he's not core.
Oh, neither is your artillery pack.
Lies and slander. Lies.
Until you get your arcane journal.
Yeah.
Plus the volley guns in core.
If I get volley guns in core, I am going to use that power neither wisely nor discriminately. I am going to take so many of them. No, I'm only joking, by the way. And I actually think it was really, on a serious note, it was really fun seeing it help it actually do something.
Yeah.
Because there's been too many games where I've played against them, or I've seen them at a tournament, and they've just been blown off the board before they've done anything.
Yeah, his story so far in tournaments has been that he's either hit a unit that my opponent hasn't cared enough to try and protect from, or he's just been touched sort of incidentally by a dragon and gone down.
Yeah.
He's but here, where he's playing against things that aren't the greatest stuff in the entire game, he's done well. I'm proud of him.
And I think that this is a good example of certain armies being in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
So Empire and Skaven very much are considered weaker armies when run in this sort of more balanced format.
I think there's more opportunity for Empire to compete in the big leagues. They have some more flexible, powerful choices.
Yeah.
But that's not what you brought today, because that's not what we wanted to bring today.
That's not what we agreed.
A really nice, fun, close game.
I agree, man. It felt like Old World. It felt like we've got, and the last battle report that I did as well, when it was like Chaos versus Empire, there was a bit of me having to dance around because I'm not taking 20 chosen to Khorne on ever. But
why would anybody ever?
Why would ever? Yeah, but that game felt good as well because there were bricks of infantry on both sides, and I think it would be very interesting to see if there was a tournament that a core requirement of 50%.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get very frustrated. Maybe 33% is a sweet spot, but I do think there's definitely a market, definitely something to be said for forcing yourself to bring at least a good amount of your army as core. And even if you don't put like a number on it, being like, bring at least 2 big bricks of infantry. Force yourself to do it, and you make a good game.
Forced into bringing more core, and then I can sort of rationalise myself bringing more of like the rat swarms and more of the giant rat units and stuff to really bulk out that Skaven army look of just the innumerable hordes of scum.
Yeah, I do think Skaven, I outnumbered you. This is the second game I played against Skaven where I outnumbered them with Empire. Yeah. I do think Skaven probably need an option. They need Skaven volunteers back. Yeah, Skaven voluntolders back. And I think there's probably, I mean, it's difficult to bring clan rats down because you do have the extra movement and the initiative, and you do cost as much as an Empire State troop, and yet you have those advantages. But I think maybe the points cuts need to come elsewhere, so that and then they should cut the points elsewhere and then make Skaven core like 33%.
I'm sure people who remember 8th edition would lament me saying to bring Skaven slaves back.
Volunteers!
Prisoners with jobs did used to be ridiculously good at 2 points per rat, half a point for the shield upgrade. You can shoot into combat that they're locked in. If they flee, they don't flee, they just explode and do wounds. They were particularly good. They would have to be a team version of that.
I think you make them. I think in Old World, you don't have like the steadfasts and horde mode and all that kind of stuff. So I think you bring the Skaven voluntolders back, and what you do is you keep them 2 points. They don't get shields. You keep them 2 points, or maybe 3 points, or they have to take shields. Just like balance it out a little, because no one really wants a 6-up save.
Should be half a point.
No.
The fact that we had to break into half points for things.
Yeah.
Was,
I think I think you basically make them night gobbos.
Yeah.
But and they just become meat. And the way you balance it out is you make them levies so they don't cause panic. So you can just like throw them up. Like imagine if you're facing Bretonnians and you're like, I'm just going to take like 200 points with the Skaven voluntolders. That's like 100 dudes, and I'm just going to run them up first. And they're definitely going to break. They're definitely going to die. But I'm going to, as a cunning Skaven general, I'm going to tire my opponent's cavalry out. They're not going to get their first charge.
Always the use for them is that I don't want to fight that unit here. Eat slaves all day.
Yeah, but I don't think they should be so sticky. I think they should go in, they should either overwhelm a cannon, overwhelm a lone thing, like 5 light cavalry. They should overwhelm that. But I think the moment they get touched by any kind of combat unit, they should basically shatter. But they just don't cause panic for everything else. And you use them as speed bumps, and you just use them as like this scurrying swarm of just tide of vermin. And I think right now, my final thought on this is Skaven are missing that.
Yeah.
They are missing that hard, and the army feels like your army with that many clan rats was the first time I've seen and played in a Skaven army that felt like the Skaven armies of old, and that's why it was so fun to play into.
I always want to be able to emulate the pictures of the Skaven army, just the rats climbing over all the rats. That's the thing that really sold me on the army when I was getting into them. And without hamstringing yourself, you can't.
Yeah. Unless you have a gentleman's agreement like we did, you can't. And even then, like, we could go, oh, let's do Corehammer, do exactly what we did now, and I turn up with Beastmen. And my Gauls are going to fill in your clan rats every day of the week. It's just a different game. And my Gauls are only like 6 points a model.
Those Beastmen hit
so hard. Too hard, yeah. Oh, got double on my leadership test. Frenzy.
That's what they are.
Yeah. So I would love to do this game again. I think if we were to do, we could have like a little Royal Rumble. What could the Skaven take on next?
Yeah.
A little bit of maybe my orcs and goblins, maybe my dwarves. I think dwarves would be a good one.
I've played dwarves quite a bit. It is a good fight. There's a lot on my end. There's quite a lot of sort of posturing and trying to avoid the scary melee blocks.
Well, we'd do it again where it's like, I have dwarf warriors.
Yeah.
Dwarf warriors are dog shit, but I'll take them because they'll be good against you, and it'll be, 20 dwarf warriors holding off against like 30, 40 clan rats. That's cinematic.
Dwarf warriors are going to feel like chaos lords. I'll be happy.
And I'll get my green skins up. Oh, another cool thing we could try is I've always wanted to run Skaven, and you were sort of tempted by Empire. We could switcheroo, which would be kind of cool. But all good ideas, and I think the fact that we're talking about doing another game just goes to show like how much fun we had.
This has been, like, I've enjoyed the tournament games. I've enjoyed the attempts at being competitive that we've had.
Yeah.
But this has been just so much fun and such a flashback to old Warhammer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
Bricks of
agree.
Infantry is my jam.
Bricks of Infantry, like grinding their way up the boards.
Yeah, that push and pull.
It felt like look at like this fight over here was non-stop back and forth.
Here, just ground.
I mean, considering that I did so shit on the damage, I was still winning every round of combat. Like, drive them, men, drive them, earn your pay, boys. There we go. But guys, I think we're gonna call it there. Shake my hand one more time, buddy.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah, absolute pleasure, man. Thank you so much for the game. And you know what? I hope you guys who watch this also enjoyed it. Let us know what you think down in the comment section below. Did you like this more Corehammer style game? Do you want to see more like this? And if so, what armies do you want to see facing off against each other again? Do you want me and Sam to swap around, or should the Skaven, which are a very popular army, take on something new each time? Get your thoughts down below and we'll see what we can make happen. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to smash that like button. I know it's a little cringe asking for likes, guys, but it really does boost the video with the YouTube algorithm. And also subscribe to never miss an episode. And last, but certainly not least, I want to say a personal thank you to all of my channel members like Sam, and all of my Patrons and all of the Twitch subs. Could not do this without you guys. You guys are what make it possible for me to film battle reports each week, to have the time to do that, and to be able to do all the content and to do Mordian Glory full time. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, guys. Genuinely couldn't have done it without you. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and of course, as always, see you guys next time.